Damn, that is a sweetheart, you might say.
Above, Justin, Terrence. He is the crackhead who gets better and better every day. Below is JoJo, not Joey, playing Echo, the badass who you definitely want on your side in a pinch. Below is me, Ben, who is Jeb, the polite southerner who is just doing what he can to survive in this catastrophe. Missing is unauthorized user. He is in Mexico, so he can't join us tonight. He is the doctor. Hey, doctor! Speaking of doctor, Dr. Hike. Good to see you. Welcome. We have a much more exciting session, I think, happening tonight. As last time we stood in one room. All three of you guys just stood in a room. Well, not you guys. It was JoJo was the one that was gone last time, so she missed the epic adventure of the one room session. It was a massive debrief of the crazy amount of shit you guys get into in like the 5 or 6 hours that you're gone from this place.
Planning.
Yep. You brought Chris Neal Spoon back. But who cares about him? What you really brought back was Sally. The reunion between her and Sod happened finally. That was glorious. It was grand. You guys got a lot of morale gained with that one. A lot of group morale in the station was boosted. It was good times had by all. Other than that, though, it was quickly put aside for the big picture, which was happening quickly. The Dockers are, still looming above, and their threatening war is getting ever closer. A killer is out there on the loose that you guys now have let everyone know about. One of the other teams, Squad 1 or Squad 2, I can't remember. I think it was Squad 2 with Kelly as the tech whiz, was able to pick up some sort of beacon last time they were out, and between her and Jeb, they figured it could have been another one of his kill traps, but it could be something else. Hard to say. That was a little bit northwest, so if anyone goes out that way, be on the lookout, and in general, be on the lookout. Don't be falling in these death traps. Let's see, there was, a storm is coming. Big old storm, be on the way. Not so much a hurricane, but tropical storm. Definitely some high winds, lots of rain. One of the old guys, before he was cut off by Elegante and his wife, was saying it's going to be one of the biggest storms of the year. There's 2 of them every year. They clear out all the tourists.
Ricardo.
And it was Ricardo. And it's gonna be a big old squall. Not something you want to be out in. But Jeb is gung ho. He's like, this ain't no problem. I've walked through a hurricane, Louisiana style. So.
Yeah.
And the reason why you are going to be heading out into Le Huracan is Bill and Laura brought up that by the time the storm is over, the war will have started, and there will be no time left to approach the Dockers in any sort of fashion, either through civil means or like infiltration, because they'll just be too guarded by then. So if you are going to implement your rescue attempt, it needs to be soon, as in the next 36 hours. Elegante is hard against this mission, but is willing, reluctantly, to come along and, do his part in making sure everyone stays alive. Hey, Chud. How's it going? Good to see you. Hope you enjoy the story time. And a bunch of people have kind of been talking about the upcoming war and everything, and what the outcome could be, what you guys should do, if you should be reactive, defensive. Everyone has some 2 cents, and there was a bunch that was, hashed out for a minute. Nothing really concrete was decided yet, but you definitely are not going to just roll over and let them, beat everybody up. Let's see, what else? Well, bunch of shopping, bunch of stuff. You got a flask. Everyone. Oh yeah, did you write that down, Jojo? The flask from Old Sod.
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay, so it's a for finding Sally. He got you 25% discount on all shops in the central station, as well as a flask each of his super special moonshine that he brewed before he lost his mind twice. So he has no idea what's in it or how to make it anymore, and it is something beyond this world when scientists have looked at it. I'm trying to see what it's called. Okay, it's called Sod's Dream Shine, but you can call it what you want.
It'll allow us to commune with the outer planes of reality.
Fun.
Or we'll die. Or get super, super drunk.
Probably both. You get super drunk, then die, or you might die and then get drunk. It's
Who knows?
Who can say?
Then you you heard a radio transmission. Towards the end, it was the sheriff is near. It was the last thing that cut, or it was the only thing before the transmission cut out and didn't come back, and it was from Jeb's old, not old, it was like a week ago. Jeb's first stomping buddy, Zeke, who was a Coast Guard on this island, and he was actually able to rescue a few people and get off the island with one of those little fucking rescue rafts, and gave Jeb a frequency and said, hey, I'll be back, ASAP with as much shit as I can muster. Either he it's been 5 days, 5 or 6 days, maybe 7. I can't. Might even said 10 days. It's been a little bit.
I feel like it's been like 10 days, yeah, because it's been like a couple of days in game.
Yep.
And probably like 5 to 7 since the start, right?
Yep. So on the rationing, it actually says it's got up to date time and everything. And that'll be in the handout.
Yeah, we've had some jam-packed days, guys.
Yeah. It's been a hell of a week.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I have stuff to add to the rations.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's a good thing that Terrence was actually a counselor and like psychiatrist, so he can help all of us deal with our PTSD.
Yep.
That comes later.
Yeah. So yeah.
Already has some for Echo.
It's May 15th, 11 days after
it?
the incident. Oh, what was that? It's already come in handy for Echo, yeah. With
Yeah.
Your breakdown.
Oh, yeah, 11 days.
So probably, day 2, you guys were out and found some people, and you just real quick, like, hey, yeah, this is a chance, go, yeah, all right, I'll come right back, kind of thing. And it's been You weren't really sure if he just kind of left or if it's just or if he died. It's, kind of no news until now, and
Still not sure.
yep, still not sure what the hell happened. But the crazy man of the group, the rumors guru, Terrence, has heard of the sheriff and claims it is the biggest A.I.E fixer, or like spook among spooks. Goes in, gets shit done, drops whole fucking governments in a weekend kind of thing. Does coups, does all that shit, and he thinks they sent him here. Elegante,
And nobody believed me.
Well, yeah.
It's
Elegante
like,
kind
okay,
of
sure.
downplayed it. He's like, yeah, they might something, but it's nowhere near what this guy's saying.
And in actuality, is.
Yeah.
Sometimes the crazy guy's right.
And it sucks when the crazy guy is just always crazy, because then no one believes him.
It's like, I mean, this could be right, or it could be the birds aren't real thing. Like,
I mean, I am a doomsayer.
Yup. Yup. I know the feeling, says Chud. Alright, as you were discussing the sheriff, he's also known as Le Sheriff. The man in charge, Bart, poked his head out from around the back room and was like, hey, you guys talking about the sheriff? Is that what I fucking heard? Get in here. And that was where we left it.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
So, if anyone wants to do any more shopping, meta, book learning stuff, we can do that real quick and then get into some talking to Bart.
How many credits did we get?
750, but you're gonna get another 300 from Carol. So.
Okay.
It was 50% off from Lily, right?
From Lily, and 25 everywhere else.
Cool. I bought a Bowie knife from Lily.
Ooh, that's the big one.
New melee weapon. Yeah,
Bowie's the big one. Okay.
Bowie knives are terrifying, especially how it got the name.
Anytime that a special is bought, I'm gonna take it off for a little bit.
And of course, the knife blade's, fucking 1.5 feet long.
Yeah, it's a big ass knife.
That's not a knife. Wait, that is a knife.
Yeah, it is a knife.
Oh shit, that's a knife. Oh no, he's got a knife. A real knife.
And if I'm not mistaken, he died in the Alamo.
Yep, that's what Wikipedia says.
What, Jim Bowie?
Yeah.
Jim Bowie.
Well, I think it's Bowie, but
Bowie? Is it Bowie?
Yeah, it's Bowie. Bowie knife.
Bowie
yeah.
knife.
I mean, it became like a Bowie, but yeah, it's his name is Bowie.
Okay. Bowie knife. From Mississippi.
Yep.
So perfect.
Did Doc buy meds?
I bought a stim pack.
He said he bought pretty much everything non-stim pack, not actual stuff, but bandages, band-aids, alcohol, shit like that. Like the stuff he would need to patch us up when we inevitably get shot and or start dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he made overdrive.
Oh yeah, he made everybody a dose of overdrive.
I think he made 2. He might have made everybody.
Oh, I thought he said he made everybody one,
Okay.
but he was gonna make some.
Okay. I don't know if he ever technically did it. I'm just gonna roll for him. Okay, he crushed it. He made one for everybody.
Oh yeah.
So we should all mark that we have a dose of overdrive then, huh?
Yep.
I'll technically have 2 because I still have the one that we found.
I rolled a 19, and I think he gets a +8.
Yeah, this is probably if things start going down, this is probably the time to go into overdrive.
Yeah.
I am imagining we're going to be walking through the rain and there are going to be flying zombies on the wind.
That'd be a hell of a sight.
It would be.
So,
Okay. So everyone bought gear. Oh, you have a box of AP ammo, 30 pistol rounds. If you wanted to split that up, Terrence.
Yeah, I forgot. God gave me that.
Yep.
I wrote it down somewhere.
It was for the morphine.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a box of 30 pistol rounds of AP ammo.
And I know Jojo or
Um,
Echo wanted to try and get an adamantine katana. You can start talking to her about that, but it won't happen before you go out.
okay. Honestly,
Does anybody... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm thinking of upgrading my gun
Just
and
take
just
a
grabbing some explosives.
look. Okay, just take a look at the attachments in gear and pick and choose what you want. Like I said, you can have up to 3. Top mount, under mount, side. Side is mostly for a flashlight and stuff. But
Does anybody actually need any handgun armor-piercing rounds? Because, like, Terrence
Nope.
can hang on to them.
I
I mean, he'll
don't
probably
got
lose
it.
them, but
don't got a
he'll hang on
handgun,
to them.
so
you don't have a gun,
I got the sawed off. That's all I need.
right?
But-
Also, I can't really. I have enough weapons. I don't want to carry more weapons.
Oh my god, right? You'll end up looking
Fun-
like, what was it, Edgar?
Yeah. I don't. He had. I don't think. No, that was my explosives expert who just had like a suicidal amount of explosives on him at all times.
Yep.
And I had that like dirty bomb that I dead man switched to my chest.
Oh my
Like absolute insane
Greeting,
person.
shitheads.
Yep. That was crazy. God, Edgar was a fucking... He's still out there living. He's probably one of A.I.E.'s biggest enemies right now.
That's my current weapon loadout is I have the sawed off, 3 throwing knives, the Bowie knife, new edition, the slatchet, mag light, which is more using that for a flashlight.
Yep.
Then my crossbow, 3 frag grenades, and a claymore,
Oh.
and then a bunch of just like random stuff to throw at people if it comes down to that.
Wow.
So, Terrence has his primary pistol, which is the 45, a secondary pistol, which is probably like, I don't know, I'm gonna say like a 357
Mm-hmm.
or something. Just another powerful handgun, but not quite as good as a 45, as much stopping power as a 45. He's got the slingshot, which was Jeb's, a shittier crossbow than Jeb, and then he's got the Saw battle axe thing, which I need to come up with a better
melee.
name. Yeah, I need to come up with a better name for Bat-axe.
Basilax.
Yeah, that's
I like
what it's
that
going to
one.
be.
Yeah, that's good.
Battle-axe.
His full name is Bat, middle initial L, last name Axe.
Bat-axe.
Yep.
Yep. And that's what I've got it written down as too. Bat-axe.
Yep. All right.
Spanish for bat the axe.
Nice.
Get me the axe. Which one?
Gotta be one of the most terrifying weapons.
It's
Right
good.
behind Jeb's crossbow.
If you made it motorized, then it would be the most terrifying weapon
Oh,
to
yeah.
you as well. But
Yeah.
I can't carry a motorized
Yeah.
one. I
well,
don't have the
you could
strength
put
for it.
you could put a little. Well, you'd have to have a motor in it. That would add a lot.
Yeah.
Of weight.
You
But
could amplify it. You could add
fusion battery.
you can add shock damage to it. Or fire.
No, it's an electric bat. I've got to hold on to it. Or
no,
it's a aluminum bat.
You could
just tape the handle
Yeah,
with
you-
rubber.
You just charge the saw blades, and then you put a what's the word? Not a conductor, but insulator. in
One
between.
side of one blade's positive, the other blade's negative. That way, when it connects, it fries you.
There you go.
Got it.
Done. Nailed it. That
What's the
bat
difference between?
existing. Yep.
Sorry, what's the difference between a 40 millimeter grenade and a normal one?
The 40 miller only goes out of the grenade launcher.
Okay.
I mean, you can, I suppose, use it somehow, but
Yeah.
you know.
Because you can't just put like a normal frag grenade into a grenade launcher. That
Right.
doesn't.
That's what. Yes.
I mean, you could, but then you die.
But again,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want.
I feel like surely they don't fit.
I don't think they do. I would assume no. I don't think.
If I was designing a hand grenade, I would try and make it so that you couldn't put it into a handheld grenade launcher and kill yourself.
Yeah, because dumb boys live in the army.
Yeah.
The rule in America is if it doesn't go there, it shouldn't fit.
Yep.
But sometimes you end up with stuff like a 10-inch circular saw blade fitting on an angle grinder, or
on a bat.
like, yeah, or what was it? Old school World War II grenades where they were shaped and made to be the same diameter and stuff as baseballs, because their theory was every growing young man should know how to throw a baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those fit perfectly in the little dog ball throwers.
I
So you can just like yeet that motherfucker.
Yeah.
mean, just seems like a good way to throw a grenade, right?
Yeah, really.
Just don't fuck it up.
Thump, 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 thump.
Like just stuff like that. Like this shouldn't work, but it does. So now I have to do it.
Yeah.
It'll be the same as your gun now, just without your +1 starting gun bonus. Any weapon, any gun that you pick up and use, is going to be the same as your gun you're using, just without your +1.
Okay.
If you pick up a laser pistol, +8, I think. If you pick up a fucking shotgun, +8.
Damn. Okay.
My
The
son
only
somehow
thing-
managed to lose her spaghetti.
The only thing would be some prototype crazy weapon. You'd have to maybe roll for that.
Okay.
Which does exist. Like, I have... Like, if you look in the guns, there's the ion cannon. You have to know how to use that to use that.
Ion.
What?
That's some ridiculous shit, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did the crit really have to be ×3?
Yeah.
That's so many dice.
Yes, that's why. Is because I want to
Uh,
roll all the dice. And who
30d6.
doesn't want to roll all that dice?
Yeah. That's like whatever you're looking at is dead.
Well, yeah, that's... Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what it
it.
does, right?
That's the point.
That's the point.
And now the worst thing is when it malfunctions, or it's like not set up properly, and it aims and gets tilted directly into the ground, and it just starts boring into the earth. Because that
Yeah.
happened when it was used. That was fun.
Nice.
One and only time that thing has made an appearance. It got fired twice, and on the third time it went into the ground. It was awesome. Bart, the leader of this place, other than Carol, who has let you guys in on like the inner circle of his what's it called? His operation down here on the island. So you're part of his loop. And I heard you guys talking about the sheriff. So called you in here. All right. Where'd you get that name? Is it bullshit or is it credible?
The mansion of it?
Yeah. Why are you guys talking about him?
Well, I received a message on my radio here from an associate of mine that
He knows about Zeke from Carol.
yeah,
So.
Zeke.
Okay, he's like, oh, yep. You finally contact?
Yeah, it was there's interference, but part of it that I made out said the sheriff's coming.
Oh. He's coming? Or is he here?
I don't remember. They said the sheriff is here or the sheriff is coming.
Sheriff is near.
The sheriff is near.
Yeah.
In between, the sheriff is near.
Yep, it was so close. He's like, oh. So he's either, yeah, he might as well be here. Shit. If that's true, if that is him, the sheriff, that means that there's more eyes on this island than I thought. I really figured we could get what we needed to get done, and get back to civilization and bring down the big hammer on this place. But if there's more eyes on it, especially someone important enough to send in the sheriff, that's a big asset of theirs. They don't just send him to an island in the middle of nowhere for nothing. All right. He's either here to find what we're looking for, the doctor, the cure, the serum, whatever it is, or he's here to maybe rescue some high level individuals. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what he's doing. He only comes in for massive change, like big collateral damage is his game.
Well, I don't know if you've been outside recently, but that really seems like our kind of situation here.
It is. I don't know what he could do that could worsen our situation, but
I can think of something.
Right.
Yeah, I could think of a couple things.
and I think he could too.
All
So
you gotta do is fuck with that giant, circle of death in the middle of the island.
right.
You know, Terrence, don't speak that into existence.
We don't need to be messing around with that thing.
Yeah, speaking of which, I've had a few people out that way, and it looks like it's still holding strong, but there also is some patchwork needing to be done. So we're gonna, as soon as there's a break in this storm, we're gonna send people out there, which are gonna need guards because of the dockers. So we may
Not to
need,
mention anything about the fortifications that break loose because of the storm.
right. Yeah, we'll have to probably actually make a trip out there periodically. I'd ask you guys to swing by, but I don't actually want you to waste time on that. I'll send my guys. They'll be able to make it in the storm. They've got the gear.
So, what I'm getting from all this is that we shouldn't expect this sheriff to be a friendly neighborhood savior.
No, I already told you, he is like the Antichrist. He is here to destroy everything. That's what he does. He fucks up everything.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Oh, okay. So that, all right. Well, I'm not one to really trust any sheriffs. They're all a bunch of corrupt sons of bitches, if you ask me.
Yeah, they can be. There is actually a couple locals here that were definitely helping out before the shit went down, but yeah, it's there.
Never met one that I liked.
Yeah, professional.
Of course,
courtesy.
they have every right to hate my family, so I suppose,
Professional courtesy and all. It helps when you have a bigger badge than them.
Fair enough.
So, if he's here, expect basically the unexpected. Like something might ramp up. I don't know what you've already seen. I mean, I do. You've seen some big things, some monsters, but you've seen a little bit of tech. That's probably his influence if he's on the way. He might have sent a care package before he got here. Who knows? So there might be more tech out there, and I have no idea if he's can influence the veracity of these fucking infected. But I have no idea what to tell you other than it could get worse in the next few days after this storm.
Oh, well. Nothing like a cheery forecast to bring in whatever the fuck day of the week it is.
Right. Now, the doctor who's potentially on this island, we've started to pick up readings of A.I.E. bunker activity. So we are almost positive he exists and is doing something to combat this situation. I don't know how he will accomplish this on his own. We need to get to him as fast as we can before A.I.E. does and snuffs out any sort of hope that we might have. He pretty much points out a spot on the map of where this bunker activity was. It's up by that lake that you guys went by. He said there's some sort of beacon, like something got turned on, some sort of fusion reactor, which bunkers have, but then it went dark again. So unsure of where or what, but that's most likely him getting inside one. The only other reading,
something to look into.
The only other reading like that was up near the commerce area, not the ones you've been to, but the one way up on Northwestern by the West Station. But that place is a hot zone as well, so I wouldn't recommend going up there yet. Lots of zombies inside lots of high rises. Again, these are all kind of things we have to deal with in the aftermath of this storm, while there's a doctor war going on. Just wanted to give you the heads up, since shit keeps happening and at a much faster rate than I ever thought was gonna be possible.
Well, it's good to know we won't be out of a job anytime soon.
No, you guys are actually some of the best here, regardless of, your diversity of talents.
Not the polite way, but
Chud, the B team. Like, these guys are pretty much the A team of. I mean, Betty's squad is the A team.
Yeah, Betty had a minigun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she was kicking ass.
Yeah.
I'm sure she has an equally good gun now.
Right. Like she's not doing
at least
terrible.
it's still, yeah.
They're still being sent out to do heavier shit than you guys.
They're like the kill team, right? Like,
right. Yeah, they're the Docker's kill team.
See, I'm sitting here thinking about things, and Terrence can't possibly imagine situations more fucked up than the random stuff we have done in the past 3 days.
It's like,
Like
and
that
things
golf-
will get worse.
Like that golf course
Yep.
was straight up Murdersville.
Yeah, for real.
Betty would have said,
I mean-
"Fuck, let's take this over. Let's take it back.
Yeah.
I wanna play the back nine."
Meanwhile, I'm dive bombing into cars to send them into trees and run away.
I mean, I think the like whatever we're calling that other place, what are we calling that hellhole that we just came out of?
Oh,
I can't
the-
remember the name of it, but
Market
Shitsville.
The
Shitsville
markets,
seems
the old markets.
Yep, the old markets.
Yeah, that place I think was worse than the golf course.
Yes.
Fair.
They don't go there either.
There was a
And
lot
we were
of
just
shit
like, let's waltz
there.
in.
Like we didn't even see half of the shit that was in there.
Yeah,
No,
we saw
And
like
there
a
was a
city
lot.
gift
block.
shop, a tattoo shop, and a bunker under a burned building.
Yeah, we saw like a city block.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's a big map. There's a lot more to that. Because all my maps
Do
are
you
too big.
ever make small maps?
My small... No.
No.
I was gonna say, my small map is even pretty big. I have a small map on here, but it's really tall. So no.
Yeah.
You might get there today. You might get there in a month from now.
All right. Well.
Bart's pretty much done. He's just like, all right, just wanted to let you know. And oh, one last thing. You're going up to this rescue mission soon, right?
Yeah, like as soon as we wake up and the
Tomorrow.
storm starts to
Yeah.
hit, right?
All right. So if the worst thing happens and you run into the sheriff out there, I have a bargaining chip. If he gets you in a corner.
That's fine.
Just tell him, God, I don't even know if he'd listen. I don't want to give it to you because he'll just take it. Yeah. All right. Just tell him that Bartholomew. What the fuck's this guy's last name? Oh, I didn't name him? Ah, all right. Oh my God, what's his name? Bartholomew Hunt. Freedom Systems is on the island and has what he's looking for. That will get you, that will guarantee you'll at least survive long enough for me to intervene.
Well, good to know. Nice to have that one in our back pocket. I hope we don't have to use it.
You turn your video off?
All right, back to it. And he kind of says the same, you know, like, yeah, I hope not, because I'm not giving that son of a bitch these plans.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll figure something out if the time, situation presents itself.
That's all he's got for you. And then
All right.
when he leaves, Carol approaches, pretty much gives you the whole, good job out there. You know, you're one of the best teams I got. You keep doing shit like this, you might actually get out of this with some sort of humanity left, as well as sanity. Oh. Yeah.
I'm assuming if Elegante is with us, when she says some sanity left, he looks at me and rolls his eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or shakes his head.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the humanity and the sanity is because you're reuniting families and, you know, doing some important shit in the midst of the apocalypse. So, like, cool. So, I know you've already been kind of given your jobs, pay, but here's just from me, just extra. I don't need it. I don't fucking buy anything. So She gives you, there's the extra 300 credits. That, you know.
Appreciate it. I think this will definitely help to make us not die.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you're going Dockers.
Oh, actually, Echo would have asked Bart before we walked away if a shot needs to be taken, do we take it? In other words, like, if it's him or us, do we take him out?
Oh, absolutely. If you can, fuck him up. That would be a huge blow to A.I.E. and all their shady deals.
Sounds like a plan.
Alive would be best. I don't even know if they'd let him be taken alive, though.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some failsafe.
There's always a failsafe.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going back to like cyanide pills in the deep.
Yeah, well, if this guy's as dangerous as you think he is, or as you say he is, then I don't think any of our strategies against him would involve non-lethal force. At least speaking for myself.
You are correct.
No, that's fine.
But he'll probably kill us in our sleep anyway, so...
Well,
It's
now,
fine.
Terrence, don't be so negative. That's Dr. Elegante's job.
I've heard reports of him surviving a vortex grenade.
God.
So, do what you need.
I don't know what that means, but sounds dangerous.
Pretty much what that means.
Yeah. It's... I don't know if it's true, but if so, he's damn near unkillable. So, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, let's avoid at all costs.
But yeah, like I said, alive would be good.
I'm picturing like Wesker from Resident Evil series.
Okay.
Like, that's who I'm picturing here.
Okay. Nice. I have a picture for him. He's pretty cool.
So yeah, let's go to bed and get ready to go storm a camp in a storm.
Got
Nice.
some preparations to be doing here.
Yep.
Got a couple of things I gotta pick up.
So yeah, all that Carol had to say was that she knows Marsh from before this bullshit. That's the leader of the Dockers up there. He's not an idiot. He's just, I don't know why he thinks this is the smart play here. So don't, if you end up having to negotiate, he's not going to be taken for a ride. Just play it as straight as you can, offer what you can, we'll back you up. We're not going to sacrifice you guys. If shit goes poorly, we'll deal to get you back.
Appreciate it.
He's not gonna kill for assets of this world. You know, he might put you to work, kind of thing, turn you into scabbers for him at the least, but he's not gonna. He won't take out a fucking scouting party. I think.
Guess we'll find out.
Well, let's not.
Yeah. Either way, well, we got you.
Yeah. Comforting sentiment.
All right, so unless you guys want to seek out anyone else, you guys can hit the hay and get ready for the big day.
Yeah.
All right, so when Terrence is about ready to go to bed, he's gonna take a sip of an actual shot of his turpentine scented and probably flavored drink. He's gonna take a shot and just hope to mellow out and go to bed.
Okay.
Assuming this is just really strong booze.
That's the sods.
Yeah, the sods.
All right. So, anyone else taking any? Just wondering.
Oh, I got
Going
stuff
and
to do.
moving, just moving
Yeah,
him,
same.
moving him, running around. I got
Can't-
it super
can't be,
excited about
wasted
it.
for an entire day.
It's not going to be a whole day. It'll be fine.
It'll be a good experiment to have you take a sip.
You can't put a button like this in front of a
No.
paranoid drug addict and expect him not to push it.
No, right.
There.
That's the
I would
must.
be surprised if you didn't.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So, you drink this. You take a shot. It is the sweetest tasting turpentine you've ever had. No, it's like I said, it's kind of citrusy. It tastes so smooth going down. It has a little bit of a bite, and that's because you know it's booze still, and you want
Yeah.
it to.
Yeah.
But it's so good. After a minute, you lay down, and your head, kind of starts spinning a little, and
Nice.
then it hits you. A double vision, then triple vision. You're seeing a lot of everything, a lot of colors, a lot of visuals just kind of swirling around. You close your eyes, and then you start to hear more. Like you're hearing a bunch of conversations across the room of people still awake and stuff. You're hearing the people at the card table talking and stuff.
Okay.
And then you kind of drift off and go to bed.
Okay.
And you
Super
have,
senses plus hallucination. So
You
it's like
have-
absinthe.
and you have some of the most wonderful dreams that you can remember, of good
Nice.
times back when you were a respected college student or something.
Respected psychiatrist.
Yeah. No, you weren't that respected as a psychiatrist. No, you weren't. It's whenever you actually had good self-esteem. Even if you do now, you were better.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Maybe I need to drink this more often.
You don't know what it
What
would
is the
do in
addiction
combat.
rate of this? What is the addiction rate of this booze?
You wake up in the morning and you don't want to pound the rest.
Okay. Well, that's good because I don't think he would fight that urge.
And then Terrence died.
You pretty much
Right.
look at it, you wake up with a smile on your face. You actually can feel it, all right. And you kind of look over and, yeah, thanks, Sod. You know it was, what's going on. You kind of you wake up a little drunk, but not hungover.
Nice. Even better. It's the best kind of booze.
It's really good. So, you guys ready for your day?
The only other thing that I need to do is make rolls for my crafting stuff, however you want to do that.
Yep. So, if you want,
Just want to get that out of the way.
what you wanted to make the first one first?
Yeah, actually, I think I might want to make number 2 first, because I think that one's probably going to be the easiest, and the one
Alright.
that I definitely will want for this mission.
All right, let me take a look. That was the... Oh, okay, that's easy peasy. You don't need
Yeah.
any help for that. If you want to get Kelly with an I, the tech chick, she can help. Or Martin. David Martin. I can't remember what his name is, but it's he's got 2 names.
Martin David. Yeah. I guess Kelly.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're sitting next to each other at that table.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Do I just roll tools mech for that? I mean, I'm mainly what I'm making is like the housing for it and attaching it to my crossbow.
Yep.
And then maybe asking her for help with like hooking it up to my like power supply.
Yep, that makes sense. So yeah,
And, like,
she'll
configuring the like flash versus light.
Ooh, nice. So she gave you a +2.
All right.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, that's easy. Just give me the thing and I can hook it up." You just she kind of shows you, just attach this and power this.
Okay, well, I rolled a 6, so it's a 17.
Nice. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing fancy, as in, you don't get any like a bonus or anything, but you don't need one.
Yeah.
It's just attaching a thing.
Yep, simple enough.
Yep. So yeah, you got 19 total. Almost gets to 20, which is good. You do it, you create it.
No,
and
that's
it
with the
takes-
+2.
Oh,
So
I see.
17 total.
All right. Well,
I
either
added
way,
the +2 into my bonus.
so yeah, you make it, and it takes like maybe half an hour of tinkering, half an hour of putting it on.
All right. Too much time then.
Not really. You had this idea in your head for a while, and all the tech is there. It's literally just turning it into forward-facing strobe.
Yep. And keeping it from like breaking,
Mm-hmm.
protecting it and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, maybe an hour and a half. So there you go.
Yeah.
Depending
right, so
on
then-
when you got up, could be like 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning. When did you guys get up?
Probably pretty early.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Get stuff done.
There we go. May 16th, 12 days after, morning of. You guys have 11 days of food left, 22 days of water, 33 of power.
Okay. And then the only two things I'd want to do, I guess, is sell the drinks to Sod, and then I want to talk to Mackie about that device I asked him to make after the golf course to like use the frequencies in our advantage, potentially.
That was one of the things Jeb was talking about.
Oh, you asked him to make a device for that?
Yeah.
Oh well, that was the other thing that I wanted to make. So
really?
I guess I'll just
Jump in.
I mean,
on
I
that.
figured you probably would have tagged
explain my
along.
idea. So yeah, so here my idea for this is and I'm gonna call them sonic mind control grenades. I got these intercoms. They got a speaker in it. We do whatever stuff to get the good parts of that recording, and we make devices that attract zombies and devices that scare them away. I think those are the two things that it does, right?
Yeah. And then I wanted like because I'm assuming they're portable-ish, but kind of meant to be like put up somewhere and left.
Yeah, I probably about like I'm imagining like grapefruit sized maybe once I rip out all the extra stuff from the intercom that I don't need.
Because I was thinking of like, I don't even know how to describe it, like a pocket version, if you will, that we can use in a pinch. Like say we're getting chased down by
It's
something.
like a
maybe
recorder that you just play it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean if one works, then the other will work, right? Like it's just different methods of playing audio.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could ask your tech guys, Mackie, Kelly, to get the recording out that you are determining does the things. One that for repelling, one for attracting, and then put that shit on loop or amplify it or do whatever you need to do. But you're also trying to make sure that that frequency is inside the, so you'll have to, I guess. Okay, so you'll play back the recording, make a perception with Edge, and listen for it, so you'll be sure to get the exact point of frequency.
Okay.
Yeah, Gotta have the right sound
Yep.
settings.
So you guys can both make the perception check, and then Terrence, you could, if you wanted, if they were like, hey, Terrence, you've heard this kind of thing, if you wanted to get him in there.
I mean, if Terrence is around.
Yeah, I'll probably be
with
around.
Edge, right?
Yep.
It's a perception check.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Damn, Dib.
All right.
Yay, Edge.
Right? I did almost the exact same both times.
Did I roll with Edge too?
Yep.
That's still pretty good.
And, yep, because you guys have heard this a lot. Well, not a lot, but you know what you're listening for, and you've got it on playback, and you just play it again. No, wait. Play 1 second forward, 1 second back. No, right there. That kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so you...
Yeah, we're all on point.
Okay, so yep, basically, all averages out to all over 20, which is good. It's what you needed to get this done, like with one shot. So,
Sweet.
boom, you have pinpointed both the attraction and the, my God, I can't think of words.
Repelling.
Yeah,
Repelling.
repellent. Fucking frequencies, and kind of cut them out on your little audio editing track here. And now it is time to implement those into your devices. So are you wanting to make grenades, Jeb?
Yeah, I mean, and by grenades, I mean just like a speaker
Yep.
and a switch that you can play the sound and
Yeah.
throw and not break it.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to put a speaker and mount a switch on like a ball and have some like foam padding or something in there so it doesn't break.
Easy. So go over to the next room over, and there is that guy. He's got the junk shop. I think
Yeah.
that I can't remember who owns that. Could be Ricardo.
I think that's Ricardo, yeah.
Yep. Ricardo has the junk shop. He has speakers. He has a ton of shit. You have speakers, but he has his little.
I'm going to use the speakers from my intercoms.
Yeah, but he might have like
intercoms.
Yeah.
he might have the little extra bits you
Spare
need, the
part
foam,
picked up.
Yeah.
the housing.
I'll just can we just say I rip apart the speakers and just like trade him the bits that I don't need for the bits that I do need
Easy.
and just convert them
Yep.
into
Yep. So you pretty much you show up to his place with a ton of wires and things and crap, put it on the desk and say, mind if I look through your shit? He's like, yep, go ahead.
It's got to be the most
Easy
complicated
game.
bartering.
Yep. So then you look through his shit, you pick out some stuff. He's like, yeah, go ahead. And so you full trade or straight trade. Your crap for his crap.
And while I'm like tinkering on this stuff, I'll talk to him about the storm. And
Okay.
just like what he thinks is. I mean, he's a local, so he knows what tends to happen. So
Yep.
I want to get the deets on that while
Alright.
I'm working on this.
Oh. So, yeah, as you're looking around and as he's looking through all these wires and sorting them and putting them in his boxes of assortment wires and that storm is gonna be a big one. It's I know I could feel it, or old Sod could feel it in his bones the other day, and I knew it was the big one. It's gonna be left side blowing wind and right side blowing wind, and all this big fat raindrops just pelting you in the face. If you open your eyes too wide, you're gonna go blind because you're just gonna get blasted. Definitely gonna want some headgear. I mean, if you got visors on those helmets, put them down. Night vision, a must. You're definitely gonna get. You won't be able to see shit, even in the middle of the day. It's gonna be so cloudy. It's gonna be dark clouds and high winds and even higher rain. There's gonna be all sorts of refuse blowing around, garbage and shit. There's gonna be trash cans and branches, all sorts of. I'm not big one, not like 2x4s, but you know, little guys that come smack you in the face.
Oh yeah, it's Doc. He thinks we're gonna be hit by a semi truck.
Oh no, maybe it might tip one over if it was already leaning.
Yeah, you know, be his first walkabout in a storm, I think.
Yeah, I remember having to walk to the store to get some eggs once for Phyllis. Oh, that was a hell of a storm. And what year is it?
Fuck with that note.
Yep.
Does anybody even count years anymore? This is like AZ after
Yep.
zombies.
Yep.
It's been 11 days.
It started over.
Give up on years.
We're in year
It
one
could be
of
done
AZ.
in 30.
Yep.
Count days now.
Yep. Right. Yep. You count days now. Maybe after you live after 365, you'll start counting years again.
It's been a week. We've already given up on the traditional calendar.
Yep.
Yeah.
That, I mean, in the apocalypse would be the perfect time to like throw away stupid, useless shit. The apocalypse happens. All right, finally, let's get rid of all the dumb shit.
We can get rid of daylight savings time, guys.
Yes, and no more
Get
Columbus
rid of the
Day.
credit system.
Worth it.
Get rid of credit scores.
Yes. There.
Well, that'll be an easy one.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
No one has any credit
Credits
anymore.
is how much shit you have in your pocket.
Yeah, that's your credit.
Right.
How many bullets you got?
Yeah.
My credit score is 8 bullets in my pocket.
It's gonna be like based on how many kills you've got.
Yeah.
How worthy are you? How useful?
Your
But it goes
combat
down-
Credit score.
Yeah.
But it goes down with how many people you've had to kill.
Right.
One person is worth like 20 zombies.
Oh man. So I'm assuming we find a little device for me as well.
Yep.
Cool.
You just pretty much you get like cell phones, iPads, whole bunch of shit you can use for that. And then you
and
can
then-
like attach, you can straight up just fucking super glue some speakers onto it, you know, so
Perfect.
it's louder.
That's all I need.
So it's just gonna be basic crafting rolls. These are nothing special. I mean, they are, but you have the tech. It's as simple as, you know, putting a song into a thing.
What do you just want one roll or multiple rolls?
I'll say this will be how good you are at like. So how many are you making?
4, since I have 4 intercoms.
So yeah, make 3. Like this, like these 3 rolls determine at how good you are at making this item.
Okay. 3 rolls. 21.
Over 20 is good.
18.
Okay.
Ugh. 11.
Okay. So I'd say, yeah, when you make these in general now, no bonuses, no nothing. You just are able to make these by taking an entire full round action.
Alright.
And you
It's
take
not bad.
and you make your 4. But
Cool.
you won't be. But they're nothing special. They
Yeah.
they don't get bonuses to do what you want them to do.
They are just standard sonic mind control grenades.
Yes.
Yeah. Standard.
Yep. Alright, sounds good. That's all I need them to be.
But you know, there's always a chance to like have the mind control be more powerful because you were able to amplify it or found out the
Right.
frequencies.
Yeah, like
you
a
know.
bigger sound.
Yep.
Big sound.
Yep. And then same thing. If you want to make echoes, I don't know if Echo has the skill to make shit.
Probably not. No.
Yeah, I could make echoes too.
Okay. So same thing. If you want to make 3 rolls and then add this item to something you can just craft.
Alright.
Nice.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Great
that was
rolls.
much better.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
yeah.
the other 3 were really shitty.
So yeah, you are, when you make this now, you get a +2 to bonus anytime you just bust this shit out. Which is, you can either make it a wider range of 20 feet, or they get a -2 to resist the effect.
So the handheld one is more effective, which I guess makes sense because with the thrown one, you have to like put time into like keeping it from breaking when you
Yep.
throw it.
Yep. And this is literally just a thing, like a speaker box that you set and blares.
Yeah. It's just a juiced up speaker, so it's super loud.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, nice.
I think the only other thing to do is sell wines and spirits to Sod for me.
Okay. How many you got?
7.
7? He gives you 90 credits.
I'll take it.
Like, all right, come back and I'll actually reform these into something better, and you'll get something on the house.
Then I think the last thing I want to do is thinking about the storm. I want to buy a raincoat if we have those.
Oh yeah, we all probably need gear.
Oh yeah,
Like just rainy weather gear.
they just supply you with those.
And then night vision visor for my helmet.
Oh right, good idea.
Yeah, the gun not the gun, but the scope I have does night vision and infrared.
Nice. Yeah, I don't want to splurge on the fancy one.
Is that the advanced, or you got the full 2050?
I have the 2050 carbine, and I've had the 2050 scope. And then the smart clip is my third
Yep.
application for it. Or sorry, the advanced silencer would be number 3, but
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Advanced silent.
Yeah.
You had an advanced something.
yeah, advanced silencer, the 2050 scope on the 2050 carbine with a smart clip for AP and normal rounds.
Nice. That's a beast of a
Deadly.
gun.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm interested to see who does more damage, you or that axe.
I know.
Because that axe is beast. Alright, so you're all crafted up. I believe, Terrence, did you want to make anything? Do any drugs? Make any, I don't know, claims?
The only other thing I wanted to do was, it was a good idea to buy the night vision goggles or whatever, night vision visor for my helmet.
Okay.
But I can't find it on.
It's not a thing. It's
Oh,
250 for, because like that smart wait, what is it called?
The 2050 targeting system.
Yeah, the targeting system has everything, but you can get one of the items in it, like the infrared or the night vision or the whatever, for 250.
okay.
And then with the 25% off, that's 187.
There you go.
Okay.
Crap, I didn't take into account the 25% off when I did my money.
Just take everything you spent and multiply, or 25%.
Well, did you spend all your money?
Pretty much again, yeah.
So you get 25% of your money back,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty much.
And then it was 50 at the
Like
shop that sells
another-
what?
Only at Lily's. I don't
Melee
think
stuff.
you shopped at Lily's.
I didn't.
I don't. What'd you? Oh, you bought the. Oh, no, because you didn't get any melee.
No, I didn't. Okay.
That was all Beck. Or, is that his name? Who the fuck is there? Yeah. Alright, so Terrence, What's her name? Monique and Sally. Which you.
Hey guys.
Hey. So Sally, here has been telling me you guys have been, roaming around, out at the golf course. And, well, I mean, obviously you were. You got the, you found the friends there, but, she's got some other friends up at, those condos.
Yeah.
Were you guys gonna go there anytime, like, in the near future after this shit all kind of gets figured out?
I think it might be a little early to make plans for it. Just because, like, everything could go to shit in a quick second here. But yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
I've heard those condos were full to the gills of zombies, though.
I think they spread that rumor themselves just to keep everybody out. That's Sally's saying that. That's where I've been kind of hanging out. It's not too bad there, actually. The little defenses they have held, and it was never very populated in the first place. Only 5 places, and most of them were empty. So it's actually a really good place to kind of lay low for a little while. But have you heard of and she says this, she kind of like whispers a name. I have to look it up real quick, but have you heard of this agent? Like, I think he was some sort of government assassin that lives on the island. So give me your rumors.
Hey, I get to roll that with Edge.
Nice.
And that's social mouth, right?
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So close.
So I got a 19.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, you only heard about that there might be some guy that's very secluded and has been living there and pretty much receives some sort of care package now and again that you have like witnessed somehow, like through your doomsaying stuff. You've been out and about in weird areas that you really shouldn't be. Like, you trespass a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you've been down at this like cove and almost been shot at by a couple of guards because you were wandering around down there, and you saw like a handoff of a package to some guy in a suit down on this cove around these mansions.
Okay.
So yeah, you think that checks out, but as you're thinking about that, you do remember that cove, and then Sally's like, there might, if he hasn't completely left or anything, there could be a way off this island in his place. Like, he might have.
Well, that would be convenient.
He might have a boat. He might have something that. So if he's not there, that might be a potential one that the dockers don't know about.
Okay.
Because I know we're still trying to get off this island, right?
That's a fact. Anywhere's better than this shithole.
Okay. Figured I didn't want to. This is all just, rumors and stuff. so I just wanted to kind of bring it to someone else that might have heard of him before I go to Carol with it.
Right. We'll check it out.
All right.
And we'll see what we can do about your friends in the condos.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
first things first, we got to save these people from the dockers and, make it back in one piece.
Cool. All right. Well, good luck with all that. I hope that shit goes well.
It'll be fine. Have some faith. It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine.
That's the spirit.
There you go.
Can I potentially, I don't know if I'll actually gain any information, but like pick Sally's brain about the areas she's been at?
Yeah, you can. So yeah, what are you looking for?
Like population level, people and zombies, if there's any big ones roaming around, any A.I.E surveillance, and then just general like terrain and lay of the land.
Yeah. So give me a leader roll or a traveler. Just to kind of expedite, because she's been around a lot in this last week, and I don't want to just kind of go over all these little things.
Fair.
A lot of it will be improv. Like I'd either have to be making up a ton of shit.
I got a 21.
Nice. On which one? Leader?
Yeah.
Alright. So you pretty much, you ask all the perfect questions of just like, oh, well, yeah, actually this, and oh, shit, yeah, that. So you're pretty much really good at getting the information you want. So when we proceed, you'll get a little bit extra map revealed. You'll have little insights to encounters as we go out.
Awesome.
So just kind of mark on your sheet that you have like Sally's Travels or something. Sally Scout.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Very, very good thought. So yeah, if you go to the condos, she has a way in. His name's Micah. He's kind of a square, but he can get through security. And that's how she's been able to go in and out of this pretty fortified place and survive.
Sweet.
I told your friend Terrence about my friends up in the condos as well, but they're fine, honestly. That's why it's not a big deal. But the ones I'm more worried about are the ones down at the concert shore. That place is not fortified at all. But I didn't want to bring it up because you guys have way more shit on your plate already. There's no way you can go down there, and I know that. So, but everyone's got people out and missing. I get it, and you guys already came looking for me, so I don't really expect you to go looking for people for me. But if you find yourselves down there, keep an eye out. I'll let me know. I can tell you who to look for.
Yeah, we'll definitely give you a holler when we decide to go down there, because, an island's only so big. I'm sure we'll get around to everywhere eventually.
Yeah, I got around. It's pretty easy to cruise. Did you use the tunnels ever?
No, we had heard that they were only secure for, so long, and then they've kind of been closed off.
Yeah, don't use the tunnels right now. I was able to slip through barely, but only because I used them a ton before this shit happened. It's how I sneak into some places.
Well, definitely keep in mind if that becomes a last resort.
Have you thought about clearing them? It would really help, actually loot place, scavenge things. We could get in, get out really fast.
I know there was some talk about clearing tunnels to get closer to or all the way to the West station, so
Okay.
that, we can trade supplies easier and get people back and forth and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, totally. That should definitely happen. I mean, again, there's a lot of shit on it to do. The to-do list is huge, but it should go on there. Bump up a few rungs.
Oh yeah, if we're not the ones to do it, definitely bring it up to Carol. I'm sure it's something we can get somebody on to at least, make headway, even if we gotta finish the job.
Yeah, perfect. All right. I don't want to keep you too long. Thanks. I mean, you've already, you guys have done so much for me and for a couple of my friends already. I'm so glad you guys found my friends at the golf course.
Oh yeah, we're happy to take in anyone who's willing to help out around here. Anyone who's got something to contribute, even if that's just doing laundry or cooking food.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me know if you want me out with you guys anytime. I know this place really well.
Will do for sure.
She got the street smarts.
Oh yeah. And I'm just gonna relay general knowledge to the whole team.
There's too much. Cool. Oh, as in like what you just talked about. But yeah. As far as like you're the only one with the bonus. They'd have to sit down and talk with her for like an hour, like you did.
Oh yeah. No, just general of like, hey, I've got some lay of the land, like where my knowledge is at, I guess. Yep. Not necessarily the knowledge itself.
Right, yeah, my bad. Yeah. I knew what you meant as soon as after I said
it. You're good.
Alright. So I forgot again. One last thing. I'm keeping you here. I'm not trying to keep you here. I want to get the fuck out of this room, but there's so many things.
One room forever.
Right. They had to do it. Now you have to do it, Jojo. Bart, good thing that you're still there, because Bart calls you in one more time. And as you guys walk in, you see him kind of not really arguing, but having a discussion with Kelly and Max, his team. And Kelly is kind of in his face about something, and once you guys walk in, you can hear what it is, and it's the killer that's out there. And she says, I knew he was fucking here on this island. I told you, Bart. I told you we had to fucking worry about that son of a bitch. There's no way I'm dealing with him. No fucking way. Not after that fucking Tech 5 shit. There's no way we can handle that guy. Not me, not Max, not you. You would need an entire fucking squadron of mechs to stomp his ass into the dirt and then rain fire down on it. There's no way we're dealing with him. And like Max is pretty much just like sitting there with his arms crossed, just like down, like there's no way. There's fuck that. And Bart is then, we don't even know if it is him yet. All right. So you guys, this death trap. You have recordings of this guy. And yeah, you were able to get like pretty much all the stuff that he said. Sally recorded everything.
I was about to ask.
Yep. Yeah, so we got audio recordings.
Yep. So Echo, if you want to run and grab it from Sally.
Yeah, I'd bounce out and go grab her phone.
Okay. So yep, you come back and all right. Do you mind playing a few of those? And then if you do.
Yep.
You do a few of the, from start. He only needs a few. He's like, oh, fuck. And then, basically, these were traps meant to someone was meant to die. Like, he didn't really care. He laughed and thought of it as a game.
Oh yeah, just toying with us, doors closing here and there. Different booby traps set along the way. I mean, Jeb got us out of most of it, but it was definitely meant for, catching the average scouter and just annihilating them.
This just went from already bad to even worse. You guys got really lucky that this is his preliminary. This is his first stage. He does this like for fun. He's a fucking child, and he toys with soldiers and bait and does this to get more and more of a response, and the bigger of a response he sends, the bigger of a attack he retaliates with. You encountered one of his low level, he's just squishing ants. If he would have been there himself, you'd all be dead. I'm just happy he wasn't there himself. This is still him dicking around, which is good. If we can...
Yeah.
if
The concern I have is between Jeb tearing the place apart and us figuring a way to get his little toy thing out of there, the hostage. I think that might send a message we didn't mean to send.
Possibly. It might just... Like, he listens to the one where it says, you know, this will be more fun than I expected. And he's like, yeah, you may have just become his targets now. So, And this is why, and then he looks over to Kelly, I didn't want to share this with them. And Kelly's like, fuck that. Listen to this shit. And she busts out her comm. And this... Max is like, oh, this is rough.
All units switch comm to Tech 5 and report into command point.
This is command point to Tech 5. Come in.
Confirm I just see my camera feed.
This is command point to Tech 5. We see your camera feed. We need another Tech 5 to confirm.
This was the last
this
unit.
asshole board is a Reggie. Roger that. Command point, this is Tech 5. We are approaching target building. Please advise.
Tech 5, this is command point. Target is in the main building. Proceed with caution. But you have execute authority. Exercise code 993.
Ready, weapon. Weapon ready. I'm going in.
This is command point. Tech 5 is to keep camera feed open.
Roger that. Investigating 10-1-3. Command point, I have found an opening.
Roger that, Tech 5. Proceed with caution.
Command point, we may have a situation. Code 293. This looks like a corpse of one of the other squads I was sent here. No, don't touch that! Command point, we need assistance. What's that? Somebody just opened up. There's another bomb. You made a mistake coming here, Tech 5. I will take care of the rest of you. Myself.
Command point to Tech 5. Can anybody read me? Come in.
I read your command point.
Tech 5, have any casualties out there?
3 of us are dead. 2 injured. We need a medic. Now. Target is behind you. Command point. Requesting backup.
The other squads put up much better fights than you. Or maybe I'm just getting better. What a disappointment. I'm sure your family cohesion is still preserved. Time to die.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Well then,
Damn, how long did that take to make?
right?
I don't know, ask Hike.
That was awesome, but
Oh,
holy shit.
Mike made that?
Yeah, Hike made that.
Nice.
That was on point.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh. Yeah. Hike, if you're there, congrats. That was
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Full on audio log.
hmm
Fucking terrifying, but
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, for real.
So that was the last attempt ever to deal with that fucker. We pretty much received a communication that if we leave him alone, he'll leave us alone. He'll stop sending us back corpses. So,
Don't you all have like what do you call it? Drone strikes?
So does he. Everyone that we have sent, he takes and dismantles and repurposes for himself.
Or like
Oh, you mean
long
drone
range
strike? Sorry.
ballistic missiles?
So yeah, most of the time he lives in very residential areas. So to bomb him would be to bomb basically civilians.
I see.
Every time we have found him, he laughs and relocates to somewhere again populated and kills for a while and kills our teams and but yes, the collateral damage is just less to let him be.
See, this is what happens when governments train spies, man. Every single spy turns out this way eventually. It's just a matter of time.
That he's an anomaly. He isn't supposed to be.
That's what they want you to think.
It's
every single one.
It's so I'm sure you've heard of the super soldier system, Echo.
Oh yeah.
And the cyber enhancement system. Those don't go together. He put them together. His brain has been altered by one or both, and he is operating on a psychotic level.
So, unfortunate question, but is this the guy that I thought it was?
Yes.
That caused my PTSD?
Oh yeah,
the
make a
first
roll.
time? Yeah.
Yeah. During hearing all of
Yeah.
that, you make a roll, and then when the Gatling gun fired, make another roll, or like
God.
minigun. So just.
And what am I rolling?
It would be Will. God damn it, Dr. Hike. He's here, by the way.
God damn it.
You're
How many?
2. Your
Okay.
recording is so good, it's putting Echo into PTSD.
Yep.
That was amazing, though. When he first gave me that, I shit my pants with glee.
12 and a 23?
Okay, so the 12, you go into it, you start spiraling into like flashbacks of combat, of like, because all the radio chatter,
Oh, yeah.
and the squad talk, it kind of puts you into battle. But then when everyone else kind of around you like kind of jumped and got startled at that minigun, and that alone fired off, it pretty much did the double shot with a frying pan. You got knocked out, and it hits you again, you come to.
Okay.
The big shock pretty much brought you into like an alert state, and you looked around at everyone else, and like they're kind of scared too, like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is bad. But you're back in reality bad, not back then bad.
That's good.
Oh yeah, if you would have failed again, you would have had some bad penalties going out.
Yeah, I bet.
You would have just
But I had to ask because I'm like, this is exactly what caused the first thing.
Yeah.
Yep, was even mentioning him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're with Max and Kelly. You're like, no, fuck this guy. You can't handle this guy. You are lucky he wasn't there. The fact that he was watching is kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like find a place to sit down, even if it's the floor, and just kind of go into existential crisis mode for a sec, realizing how close we were to death.
There's chairs right there, yeah.
Okay.
Terrence is going to attempt his psychology thing and like.
Terrence, yeah, you had a role about him back then too, so with that info you can confirm that yeah, this is him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to console Echo. Be like, yeah, we could have died, but we didn't. And for better or worse, we did give him 2 giant middle fingers. So it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, but do you tell the guy with the gun to shoot you? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
you don't
do.
poke the bear.
Well, I mean, I do, but
This is the kind of guy he's gonna shoot you whether you tell him to or not.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, there it is, out in the open. Sorry you had to go through that.
I'll
Best
just
to be armed, knowing what kind of threat we're facing.
and look. We already know he's mentally unstable. I'll just use my psychobabble to get him to turn the gun on himself.
That's
You know, if you could pull that off.
never been.
That's a decent strategy, Terrence. Just make sure you're not within firing line.
Yeah,
Within the firing line while you're doing it.
that's a bold move, Cotton. I hope it pays off.
I mean, if anything, this tells us if we do end up encountering him, we got to go scorched earth.
Yeah. Yes. You
Or
have.
die.
You'll have one chance. So, that I sadly don't have a failsafe for. I can't give you an out.
I'd be surprised if you could.
Wouldn't
EMP
trust it if you
grenade?
did.
Right.
EMP grenade?
Possibly. We have.
That's not a bad idea, Terrence.
We have tried, but because of the super soldier system, he kind of powers through it until his cybers kick back in. So you can slow him down, but it won't stop him. Not a bad tactic though. It's worked in the past.
Fuck it. If we all throw enough grenades, it'll be fine.
There is no problem in the world that is not solved by copious amounts of explosives.
By enough grenades.
Exactly.
How many grenades we have? Enough.
Throw the box.
And then throw the crate of boxes. And then throw the shipping container of crates.
Oh yeah.
And throw the shipping ship of shipping containers.
That'd be a hell of a lot of grenades.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
So, hopefully he's off in his hole, thinking of the next death trap and not out there waiting for you to cross the street or something.
Here's hoping.
I mean, I hope he's not planning another death trap. I just hope that's, his time is occupied is all.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We have
Got other stuff to worry.
We have a few scouting drones. We're gonna send out and look for his telltale signs. If we kind of find his territory, we'll let you know.
Please do.
Problem is, he shoots down a lot of drones, and then, like I said, takes them and makes them his.
Well, if you lose a lot of drones in a certain area, it means he's there, right?
Right, that's how we found him before. Which he then kind of got wise to, so... Either way, we'll let you know. We'll keep you in the loop. This is also important. It just exponentially complicates our dealings here.
Oh, yeah. It can make or break a mission for sure.
Right.
Alright, I'm just gonna say that this game is very real life, in which case, where there's not just like, hey, there's a problem that needs to be solved. It's multiple fires all at the same time, all the time.
Yup.
Yep.
That
You
would
can't
be...
deal with them all.
That would be literally 10 days after a zombie apocalypse hit hard. That would be reality.
Yeah, that'd be accurate.
All the shit is wrong. How much of it is wrong? All of it. How much have we fixed? None of it?
Damage control mode.
Yeah, it is. It is constant triage and damage control of the
Yeah.
situation. Alright. Oh, I'm so happy we got to that recording. That was baller. Now.
That is awesome.
Hopefully that's the last we see of the monster for a while. The only code name we have to go by is Ajel. That's what he's called himself in a few.
Nigel?
Ajel.
I'm gonna call him Nigel.
All right. That's what he has referred to himself as in a couple of communications. We have records of him as a soldier back in the day. They seem to have all been redacted, so hard to find out what his real name is. It seems he went deep into A.I.E. Spec Ops, and they just took him into the black zone.
It's alright, as long as we got something to call him by.
Nigel, it is. Alright, you guys can do quick last-minute planning. I think we're about to leave, and I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah, only thing I wanted to ask was, should I get the night vision for 250 just to have to see? Even though I can have it on my scope?
I would, because you're not going to be walking looking through your scope the whole time.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna subtract and add that then. And then I think we should take the Jeep, because terrain and weather, if we take a
Right.
vehicle.
Yeah,
Right,
we're gonna want a nice windshield and enclosed space.
Also some tires that can get through some mud.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive. Golf carts are gonna be too light.
Nope. Tip right over.
Might blow away.
Whoops. I already forgot what I was writing
Plus,
down.
with the storm, we're gonna have less to worry about with visibility against our enemies. At least we're gonna be sheltered from that, so
Yeah.
be easier to hide even with a larger vehicle.
How much was night viz, by the way? Was it 250, 25?
187 after our discount.
Yep.
That's right. 187. Okay.
And Terrence is gonna, while we're sitting around and geared up and stuff, he's like, with these night vision scopes or night vision and the fucking new body armor and fucking decked out weapons and gathering supplies and shit, I feel like one of those old doomsday preppers. I bet you they're doing all right now.
They are doing very well.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Gonzalo is a doomsday prepper.
And whatever doomsday dude is in the condos is living really well.
Yeah, I tell you, if we ever get out of here, you guys are welcome back at my family's property in Louisiana. I'm sure they're fine. We already got so many IEDs and like traps on our land. It shouldn't be a problem for the if there's any zombies around.
Might take you up for that.
Plus, my uncle makes his own ammunition, so we're good. He's got a mine. I don't know how he found it or anything. It's fucking crazy.
Nice. Fucking crazy. That's how crazy finds things. Angry gets shit done. Crazy finds
told him
things.
he was crazy being a prospector in Louisiana, and they were right. That didn't stop.
It's obviously working out for him now.
I mean, it's working, but it's still crazy.
I mean, he's kind of a meth head, but
so work is
in Louisiana.
What?
Aren't they all in Louisiana?
more or less.
Yeah, Terrence, you'd fit right in, dude.
You would.
That's why you were saying
probably.
earlier, like you'd fit in right at home with my family.
Only thing I'd be worried about is I think Doc over there might die.
Yeah.
He'll either get over it or find someplace else.
All right. You guys heading out?
Yep, we're taking the Jeep.
Okay. Do you want anyone else to go with?
So we.
I think we're taking Bill and Laura at least, yeah?
Oh, right.
And,
They're going.
Mark,
but,
right?
Yep, and Mark.
Mark.
Can we fit that many people in the Jeep?
Oh, you're taking the Jeep and not the golf carts. Those things would get blown right over.
Yeah.
Does
you
the Jeep have an open bed, or is it like enclosed all the way?
Let's see. Terrence.
Yeah.
Give me your best fucking scavenge roll. Like, oh, I
So
guess
is that Traveler?
Yeah.
Hey-ya! Oh, cocksucker.
Shit.
That was almost a 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bastard dice.
So what'd you get total?
9.
A 9. Rough.
Like I said, cocksucker.
Is there any
Yep.
assisting on this?
No, it was pretty much to, on your way, just score another good vehicle. The best you got is a minivan.
Hey, a minivan holds a lot of people. I don't care.
It does, but it's not.
Not good for off-roading.
Yeah. So you can rock it.
Are you kidding? My last minivan was all-wheel drive, baby.
All right, and I mean, so is this one. It's the future. It's good, but it's not Jeep
I guess
good.
it's not. I mean, it's not the worst thing you could be driving through the wilderness, but
Yeah, it's not like I've managed to grab a Honda Fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Jeep good though.
Oh man.
like a sports car, rear wheel drive, 0 clearance.
Yep.
That was lame as shit.
One of those lowriders we have out here in Cali.
Yeah. You get an inch of snow and you get stuck.
All right, Minet. Van.
So is this a van that we found previously, or like?
Yep. This is like just on any one of your trips, and
Okay.
you feel like it's in good condition. It runs perfect. And it for this for transport when it's like basically you need to just put gear in the back and haul some people. You've used this. So if you want to rock
we
this,
gonna-
you can.
Do we want to take?
You had a potential to have some pretty rocking vehicles.
Yeah.
Damn. How many does this seat comfortably?
8.
8? Oh, okay.
And we're planning on getting how many people out?
A kid, a wife, and a wife, or maybe 2 kids. 2 kids and a wife.
2 kids and a wife,
Kids
so
and a wife,
10
okay.
people.
Yep. And the kids could sit on laps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alternatively, is this one of those nice minivans where you can take the back seats out?
All questions are going to be probably yes, because they're like,
Cool.
I mean,
You
it-
just
yeah, it's pretty-
take the back
I
seats
think
out
most-
for cargo space, and then you can cram more motherfuckers in there.
yep, do whatever you got to do.
I mean, we can
question
clown
was
car
gonna
this
be-
stuff for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, clown car. Let's do it. Clown
Mhm.
car.
Biggest reason I asked is because Echo was gonna be an ass and make Mark feel bad one more time for dealing with the Dockers and make him sit in the trunk.
No, I mean, if it's a minivan, it doesn't really have a trunk. It's just like
Yeah.
Just the back hatch.
All the
That's
way
why I
to the
asked
very,
if it was
very
a
back.
6-seater with the big trunk or if it was
Yeah.
the 8-seater with the little trunk.
Oh, yeah.
Just make him sit all the way in the back of the short bus.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do we want to take one or both?
I say it's probably better to take both. That way, if shit does go awry with either one of the vehicles, we'll be okay.
Okay, and then the Jeep,
Kind of what I was thinking.
everything normally, like, default is how it looks, but if you want it to be
Okay.
closed, you have to roll for it.
Yeah, I would prefer enclosed, but
Then-
Yeah, or at
Somebody-
least the like ones that you can like pull a canopy over.
Yeah,
Either-
what are we
either-
rolling?
I'll roll or have your luckiest person roll.
well,
maybe-
apparently it's not Terrence, not
Roll
today.
what though?
Percentage. Whoa!
Can
Oh,
I
percentage.
use my roll twice and take the one I want on this?
You use whatever you want, whenever you want.
Low is
think
Don't
Good.
you
Worth
even
it.
have a percentage die? Alter?
Yeah, re-roll a percent roll and take either roll.
That's wild.
I'll roll it.
Yeah, please.
Low is good, right? That's
Yep.
what we go with.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I'll keep that.
Alright. Nice. Yeah, it's absolutely enclosed. It's fucking bulletproof windows too.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
This is the
So-
this is the Vanguard vehicle then for sure.
Not explosive
Yeah.
proof. They will shatter under 1 grenade.
Wow.
That's
Useless.
fine. Bullets are fine. Like, stopping bullets is okay.
If there
How
are
are-
grenades being thrown at us, we got
There's bigger problems.
Yeah. And let's see. It will also shatter after 10 damage dealt by AP rounds.
Okay.
I got all this written. This is
Jeb
this
and
is
Terrence
a,
at driving.
this is a standard vehicle.
I have the driving skill.
Terrence is just
And
crackhead.
I have
I
plus
have good
7 to it,
reflexes.
so I'm pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I've got a +6 to it.
Okay.
Oh, Terrence just has good reflexes.
It is.
Did you add your level bonus to your skills?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you should have +7, Jojo.
I think I should too. I think I missed that one.
Because
my old
you have
safety
like the
training.
exact same setup as me for that.
Yeah, this was still 6, so I didn't.
Yeah, because I do not have vehicles.
Oh, I missed a
Yep.
couple.
That just means that.
Heck?
I mean, you still would roll. You would just roll base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeb will volunteer to drive, and
Are you guys splitting party for driving?
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
And Echo's gonna act like a kid and yell dibs and run to the Jeep.
All right. Well, now hear me out, Echo. I feel like the Jeep should be in front, right?
Okay.
Also, I feel like I should be in front because I think I'm gonna be one navigating through this thing.
He's got the weather.
She's gonna grab the minivan keys and stomp off.
And then I say under my breath, also I want to drive the Jeep.
And I'm gonna just mumble, son of a bitch, as he walks by.
That's awesome. Perfect.
Awesome.
So everyone kind of wants to, like, they're lining up at the Jeep, but Mark says like, I'll go in the minivan.
Yeah, Terrence wants shotgun in the minivan.
Yeah,
Nice.
Terrence would want to go in the minivan.
Right.
So Bill and Laura hop
Doc
in the
is probably
Jeep.
100% jumping in that Jeep.
Yeah.
Bill and Laura hop in the Jeep. Mark and Terrence hop in the van.
Yeah.
I make Mark sit in the
Okay.
back though.
Oh,
Not
no,
the
he
middle
did.
row, the back row.
Yeah, he kind of started getting in the regular back, and then he's like, he went in the full back.
And I assume El Gante is going to be in the Jeep then.
Yep.
Just because, just a
2 and 2.
50-50 split
Yeah.
on the party.
Yep.
Yeah. And the last thing before we actually take off, Terrence lights a joint. Go, man, I'm gonna need to relax for this.
I suppose. You just kind of, and your initiative goes up for an hour.
Yep. Just okay. Just need to be real mellow about this. You want to hit Jeb?
Oh, good.
You want to hit Jeb before you drive off? What about you, Echo?
Yeah, why not? I probably need it.
Pass off a hit or two.
After that shit.
Kind of just mellow out. Level-headed thinking. No overcorrections on the driving. It's all gonna be fine.
So I'm not supposed to be doing tailspin 360s into a drifter on a corner?
I would prefer you didn't.
All right.
Plus, if you could pull that off in a minivan, I would be really impressed.
Yeah. Damn.
Echo's like, I've driven worse.
Alright, I'm just setting up the map. Like getting the minivan over and the Jeep over. Because they're the only 2 tokens that I don't have.
Yep.
Haha,
On
extra
the
work
old
for the
road.
DM.
Uh-huh.
Made him click so many more buttons.
I know.
Right.
And my shit is laggy again just because I think my
wonder why.
My processor's at its max because of the streaming. I have a lot of shit on OBS. So then it's fine when I don't load up these monster maps. When I load up these monster maps and OBS and stream, then it's like, oh boy.
Can't do both.
Yeah, it can do one, it can do the other. It can't do both very well. So my maps lag. Oh well.
It happens.
Alright, now I just gotta grab you guys. And we're off. Can I copy multiples? And paste? I can. Sweet. Alright. So... reveal areas.
Another quick dumb question. Level bonus went up on all the skills?
Every one that you have the level bonus in, yes.
I see. Okay.
Oh, this is hard to determine what you could see. Let's go for this. Okay. Okay, that looks good. I swear to God, if this isn't hidden, I'm gonna freak right out.
See all the things.
Getting ready to absorb
Right.
all of the information.
Yep.
Catch as much as you can.
I was gonna say, joke's on you. I'm watching the stream and cheating.
Oh, dirty hoe.
That's easy mode. Come on.
Yeah, that's straight easy.
Get good.
I'm so zoomed out, you wouldn't have any idea what the fuck's going on.
You assume I have any idea what the fuck's going on in the first
Right.
place?
Alright, so we're jumping over in 3. Well, not really. I'm going to do a little bit of description. So you drive through, and which route do you take? I'm assuming you go by Gonzalo again. You can give him a wave by if you want to grab anything. That's just a quick in, out, boom. See if he's got any ammo or stuff. No problem. Other than that...
I think we're geared
Yeah, I might
geared
do a
up.
pop in just to like see if he has any Docker movement info.
Oh, right.
But that's about it.
You can talk to him on the radio for that. At the moment, it doesn't... Oh, yeah, okay, I forgot. Oh, my God, Storm. So...
Yeah, what's up with the storm?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to bounce you over here, but it doesn't... let's see. There's no point of doing that yet. Don't go outside yet, because it's shitty. Alright. Stop this. We'll do this. We'll do this. There we go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ambiance.
Yeah, because I had a storm one, but it was a lot of wind and thunder. I'm like, that's
A lot
gonna...
of crackling.
That is too much. Rain is enough. So, you guys get outside. You wake up to crashing thunder. You kind of look outside. You poke your head out to see the conditions. It's just lightning all over the place. There is garbage, paper, fucking... You do see a garbage can go flying by, a shopping cart. You might see a fucking, tree go down, like a fucking car like that's in neutral kind of go getting pushed by, that kind of thing. There is a lot of activity out there. If you try to put your hand up to kind of test the wind and the rain, it like kind of hurts. You're getting pelted by really fat, heavy, fast-moving rain. If you just went out there fucking naked, you'd probably die. It's bad. So, you guys gear up hard. You put on all your bulletproof items, your Kevlar, your night vision suits, night vision suites, everything, and Bart, Phil, Laura, everyone in the fucking cars, let's go. Tonight's the night. Or today's the day. It basically is night. It's so dark.
Yeah,
The clouds.
It's a day that looks like night.
You get outside. Jeb, give me a weather sense roll.
Is that wilds?
Wilds, yep. And then Terrence, give me a traveler. And Echo, give me combat distance. This is for your military stuff.
It's a 19 for the wilds.
Alright.
A 19 for the traveler.
Nice.
And 13.
Okay.
On that combat distance.
Yep.
Could be worse.
You're pretty much like, so Echo, you're, referencing, or thinking of like an old just drill where you have to march in just the shit, in mud and uphill and carrying all your pack, and you're just like, alright, one of these. You know, you're seeing it as just a fucking training exercise. It's gonna suck, but let's fucking do it. If you would have rolled real high, you would have just gotten like kind of a bonus to being out in this stuff. But you don't get a penalty. You're fine. You know, you're like, if you would have rolled really low, you'd be like, oh, fuck this. Jeb and Terrence, you do get the little bit of Jeb. You get the weather sense. This is nothing worse than the one of the big ones in Louisiana. Like you said, you walked out in this shit. It's bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's bad. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak at heart. The uninitiated.
Yep.
And then you look over to Terrence. We are initiated, though.
Mm-hmm. We are sanctified.
Yep.
In the holy insanity of the South.
Yep. Terrence has seen one of these here before. He's been on the streets during it. He's found some places to hunker down and get through it. So it's nothing super new to him. You guys don't get any penalties to traveling in it. Jeb, you get +1 to your perception when looking for. You still get, so when you do your thing, when you're actively looking for something, you get another +1 because you're just fucking better at seeing in this storm. Terrence, your awareness out here for hunker down spots, for safe places, is really good. Like, so when you roll perceptions to find basically shelter, you roll with edge.
Oh, nice.
And
I will take that.
Yeah. That is it for the weather. Echo, you'd have just been able to shoot really well in it, but instead you just don't get a penalty. So that's
I'm okay with that, honestly.
Yeah, that works.
I'm okay with being neutral.
Yeah.
You get so many bonuses for your shooting anyway.
I know, and I already ignore the first 5 feet of rough terrain because athletics agile.
Yep. And you guys all have hiking boots, so you do the first 15. Or no, you just ignore rough terrain.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You guys all have combat/hiking boots. Okay.
That's quite nice.
Now.
Quits.
Oh, let me grab the last 3. I forgot those guys. Mark, Phil, and Laura. Phil. Yeah, I'm glad I put those people together. I'm like, no, keep them together because they're leaving soon. It is a shame we're barely getting out of there towards the end, but that's fine. I'm glad we got the recording.
Oh,
yeah.
And it won't be too bad because hopefully user will be back when we get into the thick of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so switching over. As you traverse, you drive by, you stop in, you give Gonzalo a quick wave. Do you guys pass that lake? Let's see. Let's look at the map real quick. If you're driving up to the Dockers, okay, you do pass the lake, but not close enough to where you can just like, not where I'm gonna bring up the map.
You'll probably just go by like, I imagine we're gonna go like this way, probably.
Most likely, yeah, because I don't think we're knocking on their front door.
We don't want to go this way, and we don't want to go through the shops. So that kind of, and we don't want to go up here, so we gotta kind of do some off-roading there.
Okay. Alright, so up there is, alright, so like I've never really gotten been able to save what is around like the pre-dockers, and because of like
it's pretty
it's in
right?
yeah, it's all industrial because it's like, you know, factories. They make shit here and they ship it off immediately right there.
Yeah, it's like port
Yeah.
area.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's all factories and it's all stuff. A lot of it has been bombed as well, and it's pretty nasty there because they use it as just natural defense because no one wants to go up there.
Yeah, it's like the it's no man's land.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. But at the same time, because of that, they won't see you coming, especially through a fucking storm.
Which is perfect.
The shops, you could honestly go through the shops as well. It's gonna be 6 to 1, half a dozen the other kind of thing. The shops are only bad because of zombies and bombed out and lots of, but it's gonna be almost as bad up in the industrial zone. So it's like if you went to the shops, you'd have to do it twice. But the only good thing is the road. You're leaving the road behind, I think. No, you're traversing, so you're gonna open up a new road. That's what's happening. I draw roads on here as you open them. So yeah, you'll find a road. So yeah, your plan is fine. I'm not trying to alter it. I'm just letting you know where roads are.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
Alright, so up there, and then across the lake. Okay, so I will bring up that map.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to skim like right across the top of the lake or go further up. I guess it kind of depends on what we see as we're looking for a place to cut over.
Alright, so I'm popping over to the lake because we've been there before. I don't need to do a big old description. You guys... Oh yeah. Okay, so I've already copied it over to that other map. I forgot that you were gonna go back past the lake. So, you're at the top of this map on the road. You drive by it. This place looks crazy right now. These, like, the lake is just swirling. There's waves crashing everywhere. A bunch of these trees are down. Everyone make a perception if you're looking out. Crashing trees. There's actually, you probably have to drive around a few branches in the road here because of this tree line. So your night vision is helping you see, so no penalties.
2 dirty 20s.
Wow,
And
nice. Alright, Terrence and Echo. See, yeah, you got the 20, right, Echo, as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got
so,
this in.
so Terrence and Echo see giant fish jumping around out here. Anyone know what a coelacanth is?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what are out here.
Damn.
Those aren't supposed to be here, but okay.
Your people might not know what a seal, you know, like that. What? But they're that big. They're giant fish. Let's see. Can I grab one? Oh, whoops. Let me grab one.
It's your the little sign picture over there.
Yeah,
is-
I was gonna
is one,
say.
right?
Yeah, it's yep. It is a. So there's one that popped up by the island.
Sounds like a fucking dinosaur.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it prehistoric?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a prehistoric fish
Yep.
Yep.
that happens to still be around.
Yeah, one of those.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking
Literal
terrifying.
dinosaur.
They're not
No,
that bad. The
badass.
worst one is the saber-toothed salmon. 700-pound fish,
Yeah, it's insane.
I think.
That sounds so made up, but yeah,
Yep.
Like it's not.
Silicant-
it's actually not. Yeah, saber-tooth. Oh my god, it's got fucking teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Saber
dude.
teeth.
Coelacanths are fucking are like hard scale armor, damn near bulletproof fish.
Yep.
Some badass.
Uh.
Yeah,
So
they're
Terrence, you know what? Yeah, you know. You're like, oh my god, this a third. there's a huge fishing tournament held here like every 10 years, and that, like, you know, they go for record coelacanth fishing here.
Oh.
So
well,
if I've spent some time here, would I know like facts about this fish?
Not.
Fun
I mean,
fish
have you
fact.
participated in the fishing tournament? And I don't think it's happened yet. Have you been here for 10 years?
Oh, no, probably not.
Yeah. Let's see. It has been 2 years since the last one happened, so maybe.
Okay.
If you guys have been here for 2 years, yeah, you definitely heard some stuff about it. There was pamphlets, there was a bunch of advertisement about the, you know, what is that? What's a centennial? Yeah, so about that tournament coming up, and, you know, $1,000 to enter. Sponsorship is damn near required. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, just by reading the pamphlets and the advertisements, you kind of know about them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're giant fish and big old nasty bastards. People have died in this because they fall in and get eaten.
Damn.
So, don't go swimming in that lake. Got it.
Yeah.
See, I can't remember if coelacanths will eat you or not.
I don't remember. I'm just going to assume they will.
So maybe they just drowned. Not so much got eaten as drowned.
Maybe not.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what you know about this lake. But this was also that lake that Bart said there was some sort of beacon activity.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So keep on trucking.
Yeah, keep on trucking.
All right.
Yeah.
And you're gonna.
We got a mission to do.
Yep, and you're skirting this lake kind of a little bit more north.
Yes.
All right. So you travel. You go. You get through the woods. Well, no, you don't get through. You're going off road because this dirt road does go until you find another road, unless you're deciding to go off road immediately.
I think we're sticking to roads as long as we can up until we get like close enough, or just before close enough to be witnessed, right?
Right.
Yes, that was the
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, man, I really need to have like transitional maps, you know, because that's kind of why I make maps so huge, is so there's like an approach area.
Yeah.
But I don't really have one right now. So this is kind of that. You go through these wooded roads, and it's bad. Every now and again, you see a zombie walking across the road. You have to avoid it. No specials, no runners, no juicers, just regular ass holes.
Cool.
And you either kind of clip them, bump them, hit them, or just avoid them. Drivers, give me one drive check just to make sure everything's fine, because it's not hard, because I'm assuming you're not going fast.
No, definitely not.
Just with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So, Jeb, your Jeep would have taken some damage, but luckily it's armored and a Jeep. If you would have been driving the minivan, yeah, you'd have taken some damage.
Yeah, see, that's why I wanted Echo to drive the minivan, because
Yep.
I
I like
knew
the story.
she would handle it better.
Yep. Echo, you deftly avoid all the zombies that Jeb clips and hits, and pretty much you get through the dirt road wood area with no problems. Nothing
Perfect.
latches on, nothing grabs on, and nothing stops your path.
I'm saying the reason why my roll is so low is because Elegante is backseat driving like crazy.
Yeah, right.
That would make sense.
Watch out for that guy. You're going too fast.
Oh, I guess
Quit
one
swerving
last
all over the road.
Talking about how we're about to die.
before we leave this map. Terrence, one last perception check, and you can do this with edge.
Awesome. I like doing things with edge.
This happens as a flash of lightning hits.
Okay, I don't need edge apparently.
Roll
How's
it
a
anyway. I want to see
24?
if you double edge.
Nat 20.
If I double nat 20,
Or yeah, I want to see if you double nat 20.
If I double that 20, like
Well,
something
I'm gonna
cool
give you
better
extra for that.
Better give us the world.
Right?
Nope, not a double nat 20.
All right, good thing, because this would have changed the world. All right, so
Aliens are real.
You see a flash of lightning, and out of the corner of your eye, a man is standing on the side of the road under a willow tree, which is weird enough that there's a willow tree just kind of on its own. It's like regular tree, you know, all these trees that are on the line, they're all kind of like been planted and they're the same. And then one of them happens to be a willow tree, and under it is a guy standing there. That since you got a nat 20, if you're looking at my character, at my Zombie Nation picture, I'll show you what he looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get
How did you swap that picture?
what?
Right?
How did you swap that picture?
Oh, you as the runner of the game, at the bottom of the chat, there's as, and then a drop menu of everything you've ever uploaded.
Oh, and that changes your character picture?
Yeah.
Damn, alright.
So
Interesting.
check this out real quick. This is what happens when you see that. You see him,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
Guitar
your
Man
Guitar
is
Man. I was
typing.
wondering
Yeah.
who Guitar Man was. Because there was a post earlier.
Starman waves at me.
as you pass by, when you do a double take and look back, he's not there.
Some fucking cryptid shit.
Oh,
Spooky shit.
shit. Terrence is 100% tripping the fuck out. It's gotta be the weed. Or the drink he had last night. He is tripping the fuck out. Like, did you see that guy? With the fucking guitar? Waving from the side of the road in the middle of this fucking rainstorm from under a fucking tree? What the fuck's going on here, man?
What the hell are you talking about, Terrence? Is this a bird in the bourgeoisie type shit again?
No, he was fucking there. He was right there.
I'm
Fuck,
looking.
and
I don't
I'm
see
like
shit.
I'm like trying to undo my seatbelt to go to the back of the van to try and fucking look out the back of the van for this guy,
Mark's
but
just
I can't
looking.
figure out the seatbelt.
There's no one there, man.
Oh, he was there. Holy
Whatever you
shit!
say, Terrence.
Aliens are fucking real. I knew it.
Here we go.
Here
I
we
knew
go.
it. Why did he have a guitar? How did he know to wave at me? And he's just kind of like dumbstruck
Yep.
for a good 30 seconds.
All right. So finally, we get to the next map.
Dude, now I want to know what would have happened if I'd rolled 2 nat 20s.
Oh, some stuff.
Aliens abduct us.
Man, oh man, I almost want to tell you what would have happened. Nope. I'll tell you after if you want to know. Now, you drive through. Terrence is yakking about that for a good, minute or two. Then he shuts up, and then he's just talking quietly to himself about it for another minute or two. You guys do good drives for the most part. You make it, and you get to the next map, which is the industrial zone. It's been bombed out, and it has seen better days. It is. I kind of have the view pretty far out, but that's only because of the night vision. But you definitely aren't just going to cruise by this place. Here you go.
Yeah, we have to go
Blasted
off road
out
some to
place.
get we have to go off road some to get outside of the blast.
Crater.
Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I'm assuming we have headlights off, and we're just driving based off of like night vision and
Most
like
likely,
optics
yeah.
and stuff, because stealth.
And
Well, that and it would probably blind us more than it would help us.
And
Yeah, with
headlights
this much
and this.
rain, it's not even going to help that much. Yeah.
I was just gonna say this much rain isn't gonna let you see shit.
Yeah, it's like it's already super hard to see. We're just
Windshield
going to
wipers
be
on
announcing our presence to the world.
So okay, I think you guys can move everything. Maybe not. Let me make sure you guys can like move all your people.
Can't move Mark.
Okay. Turn the fucking.
Okay, I can grab us. Oh,
I was turning it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Why is that so hard to grab? There we go.
Alright, so. You guys are driving through. It is stormy as balls. Any zombies that you see, you see. I'm not going to make you roll perceptions for them. So if you don't see one, you don't see one.
So what you're saying is there could be zombies on the GM layer on this map.
No, I'm saying that everything should be available to see. Like,
So what we're gonna see is out there.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
As I
yeah.
reveal, and you'll just kind of see shit. Mostly
Terrence
because
is already seeing shit.
mostly because of the night vision. Without that,
Yeah.
you'd be rolling for everything.
Yeah, and it would probably be hard. Should we just move forward
Yep.
until you tell us not to?
Yep. I'm just kind of seeing where you guys are at, and then revealing more. There we go. Okay. Oh, is this gonna? Damn it! I knew it. Is it doing it again? I bet it's doing it again.
Yeah, it's doing it again.
I got it. I actually do know how to fucking do this. Oh no, I guess I don't. Because I totally...
The darkness is consuming us.
Oh no!
There.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
There. Okay.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Where's that white one?
That's a runner.
Oh god. I'd stop moving forward if I were you.
No, because if you stop, the damn thing's gonna just attack the car.
Holy shit! Mark yells and points over that truck on the left.
Yeah.
Put on radio and be like, "Hey Echo, I assume you see the big truck down over there."
Yeah, I kind of want to go get it.
I don't think it's worth getting out of the car.
It's tempting, but this place seems dangerous. Does it look look like it is abandoned?
So
Also, I think I see a pothole that goes into hell a little bit in front of us. It's just perfectly square, 5x5.
Just the
Oh, never
boy.
mind, it's gone. Just my bad.
That's my imagination.
That's what she keeps telling me about the guitar man.
I'm just gonna disregard that.
We gotta unpack that later.
Alright.
Can I see if it's unmanned? Like, do I notice any?
Look, if you want to roll perception with a scope or something,
Yeah.
binoculars, whatever you have.
I'm gonna focus in on this runner and see if it's doing anything that we need to worry about.
It looks... Okay, Give me a perception on the runner.
Yep.
And leader, also, after, if you see it.
Okay. Well, I don't even see it, so
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
god!
suck. We suck.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay.
It's the rain.
Yeah,
The
it
rain's
is.
fucking with
What?
you.
It is the rain. You can't make out insignias. You can't make out inside of it. It's tinted windows in the rain. It doesn't matter if you can see. You can't see.
Yeah. I don't even see this runner.
Right.
I
You
don't
can
know.
see what runner?
Alright, so we're gonna keep driving.
Mark is like, holy shit, that's. He's like, let me see those. That's fucking Croz. He's the head of security of the Dockers. What the fuck is he doing out here?
Oh god.
You guys. No one else. You guys would see the tire marks. At least
Yeah.
Echo. Well, I don't know Echo. Jeb might.
At least the scoring in the earth.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the bodies that presumably got run over.
Fuck it, leave him.
And then if he's looking over there a little more, and there is the building over there.
Oh boy.
So just to be clear, is this are we in no man's land approaching the Dockers at this point?
Yes.
Okay. So we're a ways out from their main base, but still in that bombed out industrial area.
Yep. He is not in protected zone right now. He's out on his own. That's what Mark's saying.
Okay.
He is definitely on his own then. No.
Guess only fear is we can get pinched really easy if this guy's here and around and capable.
If he's around and capable, there are enough zombies around here to keep him busy. Besides, that doesn't exactly look like a controlled drift.
There.
Well, that's the thing. You guys don't see that yet. Only Jeb.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'll communicate it. It looks like a spin out.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want to do, Echo? Personally, I say we just try and roll by.
Mark is talking to Jill. Or no, he's not. He's like, hey, can I talk to Laura and Bill? I said Jill. I meant Bill.
I'm just gonna hold my radio out into the middle of the car and be like,
Yeah.
"We're all here. We can all hear you."
And he kind of just, what do you think? Fucking Croz? No. Did I say Croz? Yeah. Fuck would Croz be doing out here by himself in no man's land? I don't know. He stays at the goddamn place. He's never sent out. He sent out kill squads and shit. Yeah, that's his truck. That's his truck. No one drives that but him. Alright, well fuck. Then there's only one person he'd come out for. Yeah, his brother, right? Right. Do you think he came out in a fucking storm to rescue his brother? Possibly. Yeah, that's what I think.
Who is this guy and what did he do?
So Croz is he's their security guy. He's not like a leader. Like let's say Carol is our security or Bart is our security, but he's also our leader. He comes up with the formations and comes up with the squad teams and makes shit happen tactically. But he doesn't go out really. And the what's his name, Marsh, Dom, they listen to him because they'd be stupid if they didn't. Like, they know he's better at that shit than he is. And he used to be just some fucking, like, actually head of security corporate guy working for, like, the docks itself. Like, he was the dude that made sure everything ran smoothly and all that. And he had a whole big team and everything. So I think they just kind of were able to use him as, like, getting past customs and shit. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. Either way, he's good at what he does. But he also has he's not like them. He has a soft spot. He's human, you know. He's still. So if he's out here in a storm, he didn't come out here on orders. He probably came out here looking for his brother. He's been missing for a while.
How big of a piece of shit is he?
Not, actually. He's like one of the good
To the point
ones.
that he might help us out?
I'm hoping, thinking, if we help him find his brother, he'll help us at least make this go better.
Well, that changes things.
This could be a big potential help.
Yeah.
He might not directly, you know, help us take down Dockers, but he might help us get people out, because he, you know, is a good person, just has bad ties. You know, you've been stuck in a bad fucking relationship with friends. He's got the worst friends.
Fair enough.
Alright, yeah, this changes things. It could be useful to look into this, then, I think.
I mean, we, they've drawn you a map. I'm gonna have that for you next time. I meant to have it this time, but, you know. Mark and Bill and Laura have drawn you a map, so you have a decent layout, and you have, at least an entry point, which is, there's main gates on the front, and there's a side entrance on the right. It's, where the kids and the wife would be, or no, yeah, are on the right side, or on the east side tents. But to get through there, or to get to the east side tents, is through like a zombie dumping ground, and just kind of rough terrain, like, you know, craggy, rocky terrain. So doable, but kind of gross and hard. The front gate is watched at all times, somewhat fortified. I don't know how much it's changed since we've been there. The west side is where where Marsh and Dom have their cabins. It's like those vacation cabins. They just took those, and that's where all the utilities are, like the power, the power station, and the water tower and utility shed are all on the west side as well. Those are like the only points of entry. The west side is also like heavily forested, so just basically woods, and then the seaboard. So you could get through pretty covered, especially with the storm. We have the opportunity to do this unseen, unheard, but I also think we have a better opportunity to get an in with the Dockers through Grozah. He is way more effective than I could ever be, and this is Mark talking. I'm low-level snitch. He's upper-tier management.
I mean, I think this is a real possibility, and at worst, you know, he goes hostile, they lose their tactician.
Yep.
Biggest problem here, if we decide to do this, is these runners.
No, I don't see any out there.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if I see them.
We both in that one.
So you do, like, you see them running around. You I'll say, since you got nat ones, you can't keep a beat on them.
So we know that there are runners around. We just don't know where they are.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta.
Because they're fast. When I have them move, I'll have you make new perception checks. Like, okay, they're running, you see something.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think we're gonna be able to keep a beat on them here, so we better keep it quiet and hope they don't find us.
Do I know? I feel like I would. How effective this storm would be in covering a shot?
Oh,
Especially with an
with
advanced
your
silencer?
very.
Okay.
Probably
With your
won't be able to hear it
silencer,
at all.
very.
Okay. Then
Bill and
are we
Laura.
deciding to?
Bill and Laura kind of agreed that this could be better in the long run and in the short run because Dockers, they are fortified. If we fail the stealth rescue, it could get so messy. And we really don't want to get you guys killed. Even if, you know, that is kind of going to the extreme. They just might.
Yeah, I think this is the best tactical move we could make.
Alright, let's do it. Let's, So Terrence pulls out a gun, checks, make sure it's loaded, safety on, check, make sure the other one's loaded.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. We're gonna just hop out here, we're gonna drive to the doors.
I'm gonna see what damage control I can do. Because my plan, if I know the general location, would be to take the car from going this way and kind of face it like this way. And take a shot at, take a shot at him first, just straight from the window of the car.
We don't know he's there though, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I know general area.
So if you want to find him, make another perception check. And this will kind of be the last few actions, and then we'll decide where you guys end up.
I can pull up a little bit and just kind of to the side of the road.
19.
Alright, you hit.
Plus perception.
Sorry,
yeah,
yes.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute.
I was
I
was immediately thinking of their AC because you always shoot things. I'm like, okay,
I know.
19, that hits.
So now can I see him to shoot him?
Okay, so you see him running left and right over here, basically zooming kind of around in a weird. And it looks like it's looking at the ground, and it can't. Like every now and again, it jumps down on the ground and starts fucking like clawing at it, like a just kind of just attacking, barely attacking the ground in this area, and it's just kind of back and forth.
So do I just see like dirt?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can investigate.
If you wait for a little while longer, you can do another perception, or you can try and shoot it.
I'll probably just take my shot, because either way I gotta down him, and then I'll probably check it out after the fact.
Okay.
So, roll to shoot?
Yep. Roll to hit. Nice. Yep, you hit. And that's even with the running penalty. No problem. You using your carbine?
Yes.
And then single shot or burst?
That's what I'm trying to think of right now, because I gotta math out how many rounds I've got with what we're heading into. Fuck it, let's do burst. That should be okay. And then normal rounds.
Okay. Alright, so you drive up. You look out into the abyss of storm. Wait for something to catch your eye, running around. See something. It is a runner. It's acting frantically. You pull up, or you focus in. Let's see if you drop it.
Fucking
Jesus. 3d6.
Ooh. Okay.
Good.
Is your new rifle?
Echo's got some pent-up temper to get out, apparently.
So it goes to jump again and like lunge and pounce onto the ground. Mid, you pop it right in the temple, and it falls to the ground in a heap where it was aiming for,
Fuck yeah.
and doesn't get up again.
Sweet.
God, that's
couple
fucking
seconds is like-
hardcore.
I'm
Did
just
you
gonna
get
read
it?
you. You're like, does the bear shit in the woods?
Roll stealth
Nice.
or evasion.
Plus up a Jillian.
Plus, what is your silencer? 15.
And my evasion is 7.
And then the storm is a +2, so
22, 24?
Don't roll a 1.
yeah, it's
Even then, like,
yeah, it's not a big deal. Basically, you're fine.
That's
All
a
of
37.
Yep. All right. Jeb, your radio was. Did you shoot him? Did you shoot yet?
yeah.
Have you fired yet?
Yeah. Tell me when you're gonna fire.
Like, I can fire again, but dude's dead.
Oh, damn. Alright.
So that's another kill of a runner for everyone, and another ranged kill for Jojo or Echo.
Nice, nice, nice.
And then I'm gonna radio over and say that, like, it was hyper fixated on something. Do we want to check it out before we advance to the left?
I mean,
Or y'all can
Not
check it out
really,
and I
but
can
sure.
start taking shots?
Not really, but sure.
Come on, it's just a little water, Jeb.
nah, I don't care about the water. I care about getting my throat ripped out by some speedy fuck that I can't see.
I'll just do what I did again.
I mean, you got my back. I'll go check it out.
Also, I forgot, I've just gained a bunch of bonuses for attacking, and I didn't use any of them.
Okay. Yep. You get a +2.
So I can get
Well,
like
you
a...
didn't need them.
Right?
Like I wasn't even trying.
Yeah. That was me not even trying.
This is a warm-up shot.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. You guys are finally at the level I can start sending things.
No.
I don't want you to send things. I'm still a squish bag.
I'm still a squish. You need heavy armor. You need a mech suit.
I can't carry heavy armor.
That's why I said you need a mech suit. You need nano. You need
Cardio
nanotech.
mastery.
You need nanotech.
So you can outrun us.
Yep.
Right?
All right. So if you guys go over there, that'll be the last thing. If you guys go over to the Jeep, that'll be the last thing.
Let's go
Like-
over there first.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we've got time.
So I'm gonna pull over to the side here,
Okay.
and then I guess we should probably leave someone in the car just to make sure it doesn't walk away, you know,
Right.
or if we need
Yeah.
to make a speedy getaway.
Right.
I'm gonna leave Mark or Terrence if he wants to stay.
Okay. Mark.
Terrence. I was gonna say Terrence is probably gonna guard the vehicle.
Yeah. Mark stays
Well,
too. He ain't getting
leave.
out.
Leave Doc, and then if Bill, I mean, we need at least one of like Bill or Laura to come. I think to
Yeah.
the vehicle.
Laura,
but-
Laura will come with, and then she says, "Come on, Bill, you pussy."
Yeah, I'll pop out.
He grumbles a little, and he goes with.
Grab Bill.
Okay. So everyone heads over yonder.
Spread out a little bit.
Yeah, I've definitely got my head on a swivel too.
Yeah, Terrence is like paying attention. Crackhead eyes, focus.
So they look at this thing. It is a heap of mess. There's just one good bullet hole through it. It's bleeding a little bit of dark, really dark blood. I mean, it's dark anyway, so it's hard to tell that it's darker than normal, but it's almost almost black, and it's dead.
Look around the mud, see if there's anything.
There is a hole, a very nice dug hole that looks like a tunnel going down.
Similar to the one I watched Doc stick his head in?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't even remember what it was, but I'm just gonna immediately yell out, watch out for a robo-centipede.
There it is.
The fact that that's the first thing you said.
Oh, that's what Doc described. It was robo-centipede. At least I think it was robo. I don't remember.
It's about a 2-foot diameter hole.
Alright, well, I don't think we need to mess with a robo centipede.
Alright, so investigation over. Bill and Laura are like, what the fuck is a robo centipede?
Man, I don't know.
Man, I don't even know. All I know is Doc shoved his head in one of those holes.
Yeah, he saw
that
something.
That means that it's... he's still alive, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Alright. Well.
Okay, well, the robo centipede lives here, and the runner was looking for it or something. Mystery solved. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, it goes on sticking around either.
Yeah, they dip.
Yeah, we're like, nope. I
Done
probably
with
started
that.
backing up before I even said anything.
Yep.
Alright, and then we get ready to go back to the car.
Yep.
Or over to the truck.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to leave our cars here, but at the most I'd probably pull it like right off the road.
Yeah.
It's kind of like...
I guess I don't know how, is this easily drivable, this area?
Yeah.
Yep, if it's not bombed, you can drive it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Yeah, then I
I'm
probably
sorry,
pull
but
it here.
Nope, that
I'm
is where we're
really gotta
calling
go
it.
back.
Thank you very much, Justin, for staying a little extra.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I kind of milked that 9:15 that I knew you could go till.
Right.
So thanks for sticking it out, and that is the conclusion of this session. We made it out. I'm glad we got out into the storm. That was fucking sweet.
We
Oh, yeah.
got out of the central station. It only took us 5 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, you gotta do stuff. Gotta
Yep.
talk to people.
People
Yep.
to talk to, exactly.
I still can't wait to try out the bat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, we might get a chance pretty soon here.
Yep,
think-
there's some little guys.
I think you're gonna have to try it out just to get in.
Yeah, there's.
Right.
I can already see several guys around this building up here, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry you
we're
didn't
gonna
get to bat anybody, Terrence.
some combat tomorrow, next time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in the thick of it again.
Yep.
All right, have a good night.
You
4:30 comes early.
It does.
Oh, real
Yep.
quick before you leave,
Yeah.
Justin. Next week, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do Monday. Does Tuesday work for you guys?
I can probably make
Yeah, I
Tuesday
should be
work.
good.
I can do
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I should be
Okay.
able to make that work.
Let's plan for that. For the moment.
All right.
Alright.
Can't wait to intimidate some kids.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yep, later.
All right. Hells yeah. That was a great game, everybody.
Very atmospheric.
Yeah. I still feel like I'm putting too much in sometimes. Like, oh my god, now I got this. Now I got the killer. Now I got the guitar man. Now I got.
Yeah, my head is in a spiral, but I love it. Like,
I think I've told you before. My strategy for, if you can call it a strategy for running campaigns, is I throw like a bunch of. I spend the first half of the campaign just throwing like a bunch of balls into the air.
Yep.
And then the second half just trying to catch as many of them as I can.
Yes. Okay.
It's like, oh, so many plot threads.
So that's what I feel like. I'm in the throwing the balls into the air part.
Yep.
yep. We're only just unraveling so much.
And like every time you go back to the station, it's which balls do I throw it up in the air, because everyone has a quest, everyone has a favor, everyone has something to do. So it's kind of like, okay, what have they done to like bring this one out. So I figured since Sally just got back, I'm gonna bring up the condos a little bit more and tell you some rumors about that place. And then the Guitar Man is something special that came up a few weeks ago that I wanted to put in.
I can't help but wonder if the Guitar Man is in any way tuna related.
Possibly.
That was one of my first thoughts, and I was like, of course.
Yep. So that is tuna related.
Yeah, yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that as well. I'm glad that he made an appearance. Figured since we just finished we closed the chapter on Hike for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
The mysterious Guitar Man in the store.
Mm-hmm.
I love that only Terrence saw him too. That's
Right.
brilliant.
Yes.
It's like, okay, Terrence, maybe you huffed a few too many puffs of your special medicine there, bud.
Yep. I'm so glad he nat 20'd that. Like, oh, now I get to show him a picture and everything.
Yeah,
he's gonna wave at him? Yes. Because otherwise it would have just been a description of like, you think you saw someone standing out there. Maybe he had a guitar.
Yeah. The fact that he sees it clearly for like just a moment.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was absolutely perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better nat 20.
Yeah.
For storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you guys were killing it on like just rolls and role playing. It was fucking sweet.
Until the end.
Good session, yeah, until those night ones.
Until the nat ones. But
Man.
Could be worse.
It's so those could have been on attack.
Yeah.
I just love looking at like the variety of my rolls. Just the nat one, 2 15s, almost perfect on damage, and then a 37 with my bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool that you you almost utilized the percentage reroll.
Mm-hmm.
That's never been done.
I think I used it on skills last level up.
Oh,
but
right.
I don't think it mattered.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So, Sai redeemed give Jojo a weapon, or Echo a weapon, in chat. So you'll find that next time when you go in the building.
Ooh, okay.
So know that. So yeah, when a weapon shows up in your sight, that's the one that Sai gave you.
Well, thanks, Sai.
Oh, next time. So 2 weeks from now, chat. They will need possibly some help with saving shot and or survivor die.
It'll be fine.
Love that. Speaking of which, do we still have that one temporary?
Yep.
We have it until we use it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Awesome.
That one was like a big old group dynamic bonus. Oh, and I forgot. I wanted to roll 4 with a plus 4. I wanted to roll on the central station's morale, and it is a 19. So yeah, everyone is fine. Everyone is good. There are really no naysayers at the moment. It's pretty much everyone just kind of trusts the management, the named people. The blue guys trust the portraits, and because like there's really been no threats. There's only been good things happening as far as like power is good, food is good, survivors keep coming in, families have been reunited, so really nothing bad since the initial outbreak has hit the central station people. The only people that actually know and could have the dip in morale are the names, are the portraits, because they've seen the shit. They know what reality is right now. The blues are kind of kept in the dark for their own good because you don't need a riot, and the portraits are good enough at keeping their shit together that it's not hurting anything. So, in fact, they're also still mostly fine with everything. Like, yeah, we're we'll be fine. The doctors ain't shit. They're not ain't shit. Just we can handle it. You know.
Sweet.
Bart. Now that they kind of know who Bart is, at least a few have been put in the loop of he's a high level, not government, but military operative. They're like, okay, that helped. That puts the minds at ease. So it's looking good at the station. You've left it in a good position, so you don't have to like worry about getting back and shit's gone off the rails.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, other little stuff isn't really much. Like I said, there's so many people that have so many things to do that every time you go there, it's who do I want to talk to you? And everyone kind of knows everyone too. Wanted to mention that like there's a couple of lower level people. Like everyone has a doctor, everyone has a mechanic, everyone has like every station has a certain person. Most of the doctors know each other. Most of the mechanics know each other, that kind of thing. And like so Bart knows Marsh. He knows the leader of the doctors as well. He knows Dom. There's a bunch of people in Central who know people in the doctors. So like if you guys would have wanted to kind of talk to random people, it'd actually say in their character sheet who they know. So like that can be just like, retcon stuff, because you were there for a couple days, or for about a day. So if you wanted to gather any information about these people, plus Bill and Laura.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Echo would have been asking questions, just any insight, any familiar faces, names,
Yep, okay. Then I can start like sharing the doctors handouts at least. So what's his name tells you about Croz. So that's the guy who's inside. Is this sharing? I hope so.
Yeah, they're popping up.
Okay, yeah. This is Marsh.
Marsh looks fucking rough. Like, tattooed, biker, don't give a fuck kind of look.
Yeah, and this is Edward. Edward's also a good guy. He's their hunter. He knows Gonzalo. They're friends, but again, it's a bad situation type thing. So Carl and Edward are pretty good people. The rest are kind of scum. Marsh is the leader. He is the hardcore old school biker guy. You have to challenge him pretty much to a fight for anything you have to say. If you question if you question him at all, he's gonna punch you in the mouth until you bleed a lot. So he gets full loyalty out of fear and respect. And the few times that someone's tried to overtake as leader, he's put that down.
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Pretty much that the big badass bikers exist, and this is the big stereotype that you hate that he is that badass because he's like, you fucking biker.
Yeah. Such a piece of shit.
Yeah. But he owns it and he's good at it. So it's rough. There are rumors that he is only the second in command, that there's actually some old head that's kind of just telling him what to do, and he's just carrying out orders.
Huh, okay.
But he's never been seen. There's like you've never seen an old guy walking around there. At least one that would be giving orders. If there's an old guy, it's just some asshole peeling potatoes or something. And Terrence can kind of roll on that next time for rumors. And that's kind of it. There's a few more people. The kill squads are pretty hard to know. Like they're all just kind of they come, they go. They're hard to hear names.
Makes sense.
Who else? I mean, I think you've heard of Dom. He's kind of an asshole. He's probably the biggest piece of shit.
Dom was the one who was like being a scumbag to Laura, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Laura's like, yeah, I told him about Dom. Like, oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, aren't you the one that he likes? Yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
So and then he just kind of thinks about like her, like, oh, and yeah, never mind. So, like, you guys can kind of read the room and tell that he's probably done some shitty things.
What?
No, I mean to her, like really, I guess. Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's one more. Oh yeah, Lars. He's not as bad as Dom, but he's more influential to Marsh. Like when there's a meeting of the minds, Lars has a lot of input.
Okay.
And then anything tactical falls to Draws. Like anything that comes up where it's like, if one of the idiots has an idea, Marsh looks at Kraz to see if it's doable. And then if Kraz just gives a shake of a head gesture, whether it is or it isn't. That's about the dynamic there. So it's not like the station at all. It's real anarchy or monarchy kind of thing,
Yeah.
One guy tells everyone else what to do, and they fucking do it.
Very under the thumb kind of ruling.
But it's keeping them thriving, so they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not too many people, I don't think, know about his plan to take over the island and be Zombie King.
I'd assume not, because from what we've learned, most of the Dockers is made up by people who really don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Probably just his lieutenants who are like, oh yeah, well I guess we'll be on top too, so sounds good.
Yeah.